this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn time, I swear to God you can't change me. And I know it just seems like a long shot, and I know it just seems like a long shot, but I'm trying, I'm right here trying, oh my God, oh. I've been this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn time, I swear to God you can't change me. I know things seem crazy right now, and I know things seem crazy right now, but I'm trying, oh my God, oh. I've been this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn time, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I changed my mind, I changed my mind. Oh, I changed my mind, I changed my mind. I changed my mind, I changed my mind. I changed my mind, I changed my mind. Oh, in this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn time, I swear to God you can't change me. I know things seem crazy right now, and I know things seem crazy right now, but I'm trying, oh my God, oh. In this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn time, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I've been this way my whole damn life, I swear to God you can't change me. I changed my mind, I changed my mind. Oh, I changed my mind, I changed my mind. I changed my mind, I changed my mind. I changed my mind, I changed my mind. I was thought that I was special, different from my own thing. Knew that I was something. You know I always had this feeling, but it's gonna be the only, the one to figure all out. Gonna love it when I'm older, love it when I'm stronger. No, I always had this feeling. God knew that we were special, knew that we could older, knew that we get stronger. Maybe going you and I forever. Maybe going you and I forever. Got me feeling so much better. Can you love me when I'm sober? I'm feeling so much older. I said I wanna live forever. We'll be young and so much better. Be the first and never ending. I got the hard times behind us. Our trouble never finds us. Maybe you and me together. Yeah, all that really matters. Love and never scatter. Maybe you and me forever. Yeah. Maybe going you and I forever.
And we're live. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone's having a lovely, lovely day. I know I am. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Let's get myself comfortable. And forgot to pull up the Dramen music. They added these. Where? Alright, so hit play on that. Come over here and switch. Viola. But yes, we are reading a new comic that has been recommended many times, and a number of other comics that I've managed to read over my nice long life here on the VTubing community. This one is called Future Agents. I know it's somewhat sci-fi. I have no idea anything else besides that. Like, I've seen bits and pieces with no other spoilers. I haven't even read the synopsis, so let me just drink water real quick. Yeah, so sit back, grab yourself something to drink, and we shall get started in a moment. As I get everything. There we go. Needed to make sure I had something open in the background. Oh, God. Here's another Twitch update I've got to read up on and see what that's done to us. Oh, I'll read that after stream. For now, chill vibes. No down. No down vibes. Chicago. Nadia. Same time as usual, Maddie. Yep. Great. See you soon. Sounds good. Texting. Tap, 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 tap. I'm a creature of habit. Molded by the expectations of those around me. Tonight shouldn't have been any different. Oop. Surprise, author here. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Thank you for reading my comic. Yeah, of course, Pilot. I'm happy to check it out. We literally just started. Slam. But it was. Click. Oop. Future Agent. Created by Pilot Obvious. I hear they're a cool nerd. You should follow them. Being followed by a weirdo. Thanks for visiting. Muffins. Latte art. Hey, do you mind getting here sooner? Texted. Excuse me? Do you mind moving up in line? It's your turn to order, and I'm on a bit of a tight schedule. Hey, Maddie. Great to see you. The usual? Ba-dum. I'm so sorry. Huh? Wait, is that? Yeah, something is definitely off tonight. To be continued. Hello, Pilot here. Thanks for taking out the first installment of Future Agents. It's been quite the privilege to be a part of this webcomic initiative and working alongside the director of the FA program, Niles Pennington Jr. The webcomic is supposed to document what life might look like as a future agent in Chicago. Niles handpicked the segment to be represented, and I'm here. And I'm sure I'll uncover why really like books, huh? Welcome on in. What's Son Amelia 230? Thank you for the follow. Please enjoy your stay in the Endless Archives, if indeed you do. I was gonna read that as what salmonella, and I'm just like, if you don't know what salmonella is, you've got a lot of problems. Many of them probably food oriented. Be careful out there. But welcome on in. Welcome on in, Amalia. Amelia? I think it's Amelia, yeah. I'm also slightly dyslexic, so I may get some stuff wrong. This webcomic is supposed to document what life might look like as a future agent in Chicago. In Chicago, Niles, in Chicago, period. Niles handpicked the segment to be represented, and I'm sure I'll uncover why as I continue to interview and research what they do. Hope you stick with me through this process. In the meantime, I thought you might like to read the most recent unclassified document from the official FA website. I have a lot of questions. XO Pilot. Future Agent Cyber Brief. HUD set transition. Niles Pennington Jr., Director of Operations and co-founder. Approved for release on 04/22/2033. The overall classification of this brief is unclassified. Unclassified. Future Agent Cyber Brief. HUD Tech, founded in 2028, to develop the first fully integrated augmented reality device to coincide with society's everyday life. The HUD set, released to the public in January 2033, is predicted to soon become accessible to all demographics within the United States by the end of 2033. FA conducted vulnerability assessments / authorized hacking operations on the HUD set in February 2033 using a combination of commercial and government tools. In the operations, FA continues to find routinely that basic cybersecurity best practices have been implemented to the best of its ability. Rare vulnerabilities have been documented and assessed to have been associated with user fault, including but not limited to poor upkeep, failing to update software, damaged hardware, redacted, unclassified, page denied, unclassified, Future Agent Cyber Brief, HUD set, implementation within Future Agents. HUD Tech has created a government-issued version of the Can't Read Arrest, will be implemented within Future Agent program Can't Read Arrest over the next 36 months. Implementation will begin at Can't Read Arrest. Improvements of the GI version redacted. Clyde Benson, a key developer of the HUDSET technology, will be leading the implementation of the HUDSET implementation within FA. Implementation plan redacted. Future Agent Cyber Brief. Memorandum of telephone conversation. Subject: telephone conversation with Dr. Clyde Benson of HUDTech. Participants: Dr. Clyde Benson of HUDTech. Date, time, and place: March 26, 2033, 2:31 to 2:42 p.m. CST. Niles Pennington. Good afternoon, Dr. Clyde Benson. It is great to finally speak with you about the implementation of the HUD set within the Future Agents program. Congratulations on successfully updating the system last week for the general public. Thank you. I do appreciate your support throughout the development of our product. Executives had an initial discussion about implementing the HUD set within the Future Agents and are looking forward to meeting with you in person soon to reach an agreement. Fantastic news. It is certainly best to meet in person with you on this. I will have my assistant schedule an itinerary for your team. Have there been any issues with the newest update? Nothing out of the ordinary, fortunately. We have had an increase in minor medical ailments with this update, as more and more people are integrating the HUD set into their daily lives. There's an increase in headaches, vertigo, nausea, things like that. Redacted.
Wow, people really like books, huh?
Pilot Obvious, thank you for the follow. Please enjoy your stay in the Endless Archives, if indeed you do. Well, so it goes, I suppose. We have decided to develop some mock-ups of your program to show when we meet. I'm going to go over many of the improvements we are making for the government-issued version of the HUD set. It'll be a game-changer for sure. I'm glad to hear it. If I like what I see, we might have to bring you on board full-time to help implement this. Unclassified. Clyde Benson. Oh, really now? Well, that is something I'm definitely willing to discuss. Well, I will forward you the information about the agreement to review before we meet in person. Very good. You have a nice afternoon. We'll talk shortly. Goodbye. End conversation. Thank you to the patrons. Join Patreon for only $3 a month. Get early access to future agent episodes, concept art, sketches, whips, and monthly blogs. Thank you for reading. Follow on the places in social media. Ooh, airplane earrings. I love those. Future Agents. www.futureagents.net. I will have to check this out on the official site at some point. I will actually open that right now. Future Agents.net. fascinating. Love me a good website. Plot twist, the comic isn't on the official site yet, lol, but it mimics the actual government website. I figured as soon as I opened the website, I was just like, oh, this looks very official. It was an actual government website, lol. Yes, it's not, we're not pretending to be a government affiliated organization, Google. Please don't do anything. All right, next page. Wait, is that? Ba-ba. Tap, 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 scroll. Ugh, can I find anything about this stupid uniform? Hey, Maddie, sorry I'm late. Huh? My appointment took longer than I thought it would, but I made it. Nadia, hurry up and sit down. I have something important to tell you. Oh, girl, what's the rush? You seem really stressed. That lady over there. Seems like she's up to something. Look, she even has a gun in her holster. She's definitely not a police officer. There's no info about that uniform anywhere online. What is going on? Maddie, calm down. I'll look it up for you. Wait, is that Hudset? Why, yes it is. I heard about those. They're getting really popular. I'd love to have one so bad. Just wait till you see what it does. Boom. Hello, Nadia. Searching for what kind of uniform is that? Answer, Future Agent's uniform. Rank, Field Agent 1, entry level. Glock 22 pistol. Daily grind coffee. Standard issue combat boots. Communication on Bluetooth audio device connected to cell phone. And there we have it. She's a Future Agent. Entry level 1 to be precise. What in the world? You could just think the question and get your answer? Wild, right? It has an AR overlay so you can see everything in real time. And that includes time. The weather, directions, and public transit schedules. 7:32 p.m. Clear skies, 68 degrees. Traffic conditions clear. Call rideshare. You can even connect with other people who have HUD-sets. No HUD-set profile found. Wow. I didn't realize it offered that much. Yep, and that doesn't even scratch the surface of what you can do. So when are you going to get one? I don't know if my mom would let me. I'm sure she will. There's no way. Oh, come on. Everyone on our gymnastics team is getting one. I mean, I really want one, but I doubt my parents would pay for it. My parents wouldn't either. That's why I've been saving up for the last few months. Also, your parents are loaded, girl. Here, take this. They have payment plans available to make it more accessible. HUDTech, your new HUDset device version 1.1.1. Payment plans available. Thanks. I'll look into it, but I don't really have time to work somewhere right now. Bang! Ooh. That's... Howdy guys, thank you for reading the next part of the Future Agents. It's been crazy interviewing everyone, so the pages are coming out a bit slower. Sorry. Speaking of interviewing, I saw this letter from Niles to Clyde. I don't think I was supposed to find it. Oops. I also found a note from Clyde to Niles, and before you point fingers, yes, I was snooping. Sorry, not sorry. Catch you soon, XO Pilot. P.S. Now you can be nosy with me. Future Agents, United States of America. April 29th, 2023. Dr. Clyde Benson, Chief Technology Officer, Future Agent Chicago HQ, redacted. Chicago, Illinois, redacted. Dear Dr. Benson, as you may be aware, local artist Pilot Obvious has released the first installment of the official Future Agents webcomic, which is part of our new marketing initiative. You've all been looking forward to these releases for months, and I know I am personally very excited to see what opportunities this publicity might bring us. I am mildly concerned by how our field agent was portrayed in the beginning, but I believe it is a tactic used to create suspense. I am sure that the artist remembers our conversation about painting the program in a positive light. I just wanted to take the time to remind you that the agents need to be aware that interviews with the artist are in fact monitored to make sure the confidential information is protected. As you are continuing to install the updated HUD sets on our agents, please remember to let them know of this protocol and that there may be consequences if any information is leaked. Ensure that the process of installing the headsets is operating without issue. If anything is to arise, do not hesitate to get in touch with me. I am still out of town at the moment, but will return to Chicago in about 2 weeks. Thank you for cooperating in this matter. Niles Pennington Jr., blah, Director of Operations and co-founder. HUD-Tech. Niles, thank you for making all of us at HUD-Tech feel comfortable during our visit. I'm excited to work alongside you and the future agents. I can assure you that the HUD-Set transition within the program will operate smoothly and without fail. I will personally make sure that it is a success. I will see you again at the Chicago branch in about a week. If you have any questions or concerns before then, please don't hesitate to reach out. Best, Dr. Clyde Benson. Handwritten as opposed to typed out. Interesting. I'm sure that means something in a comic like this. Be sure to check out the Patreon. Thank you to all the lovely current patrons. Follow in all of the places. Like, subscribe, comment, and more. And bang. Crashed? Oh my god, Maddie, are you okay? Yeah, somehow. Are you okay, Nadia? Yeah, I'm fine. We should get out of here, though. I think that's easier said than done. We might be stuck under here for a while. Scuff. Sir, put the gun down. Why? They're going to hurt me. They're going to hurt me. Click. I promise nobody's going to hurt you. Please just put the gun down. Now. This is insane. I have to film this. I don't think this is a good idea. You could get hurt. Beep. Coroner, the situation has gotten a bit escalated. Not sure what to do next. Over. Agent Martin, do everything you can to disarm him. And make sure you get this out of the public eye. You can get the HUD-Set cap. We can track the serial number and figure out what's going on. Over. Aye, sir. Agent Amy Martin out. Don't go closer! Click. Yup. Thwack. Disarm movements. Nice. Ooh. Oh. Oops. Squeeze. Ooh. Go. Yeah. Smack. Crash. Uh-oh. Phones are gonna get mixed up. That's bad. Sorry about that, kid. Dash. Wait. That's the cap. I have the cap. Great. Bring it back to the headquarters ASAP so we can get it analyzed. Sprint. I don't even know what just happened. My phone. It's broken. Can't even get it to turn on. No. Kind of almost just died in a hostage situation. Is your phone really the biggest problem? But what are we gonna do without it? I don't know. Convince your mom to get you a HUD-Set? Well... End file 1. Hello, thanks for reading this far. What a story Maddie had to tell. I'm not sure if she exaggerated any parts, but I know I wouldn't want to be in that situation. Couldn't find any new unclassified material, but I wanted to let you know that Future Agents has its own website, www.futureagents.net. There are some interesting articles about the HUD-Set on there. Hope you stick around for file 2, EXO Pilot. Check out the Patreon, thank you to the current patrons, and like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. I will definitely peruse the website in my own time. Broken phone. Good evening. Am I in the right place? I assume you're Dr. Clyde Benson. Then, yep. Oh, fantastic. You must be Head Agent Connor. Do we have the HUD-Set cap in our hands yet? Yes. Yes, my agent's supposed to return any time now. Please just call me Connor, or James. No need for titles. Pleasure to meet you, James. A pleasure meeting you, James. Shake. So when will the HUD-Set implementation begin? You should be receiving more information soon. I'm pretty excited to see what the government upgrade will be like. I guarantee you'll be impressed with what you see. What? Well, if it isn't Amy Martin, back from her first mission. Glad to see you got the HUD-set cap. Well, Connor, let's just say it turned into a much bigger scene than I was planning. It's nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Clyde Benson, the new Chief Technology Officer. I'm curious to hear about your experience tonight. Do tell. Well, I don't really know how to describe it. The subject seemed tired, but otherwise normal. But then, his eyes suddenly became lifeless when his HUD-set turned on. Wasn't really sure what to do. Quite interesting. Seems to be reminiscent of the previous 2 cases the agency has investigated. Sounds like the HUD-set itself could be the cause. Thoughts, Dr. Benson? Being the creator of the HUD-set, I'd like to say no, but I suppose we can't rule out any options, can we? No bias into future agents. May I see the cap, Amy? Yep. Thanks. I'm going to take a look at the serial number and see if it's from the same batch as the others. We'll see you later. Have a restful night, everyone. I know you probably feel like you didn't do a good job, but you did prevent a worse crisis from happening. I've got to commend you, Miss Martin. You seem to be adapting well to the future agents. This isn't exactly what I thought stopping cybercrime would be like. Remember, our goal isn't just to investigate cybercrime. We also take action when it progresses into the real world. We don't look too thrilled about what happened tonight. I don't think I can say I completed the mission. I let the guy get away. But you at least completed the most important part. That HUD-set cap allows us to track down more information about the device. It's a win in my book. What about the guy? What happened to him? We sent another team of agents to intervene and hopefully calm him down. Wouldn't worry about it so much. Oh, okay. Listen. It can be hard to find the confidence when you're first starting out in the future agents. It's not an easy job. Here, take this pin. I received it when I became a head agent here. When you look at it, just remember your reason why. You've come a long way already. Think about where you've been. Think about where you can go. To be continued. Hello, Pilot here. Thank you for checking out the next chapter of Future Agents. Niles is really strict about deadlines, and this week has especially been crunch time. I think he's doing this on purpose so I can't snoop around for documents. Maybe I'll be able to find something good soon. XO Pilot. Got the Patreon, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Boop. Awkward silence. Damn, I thought that speech was good. Could do with a little more enthusiasm, Agent Martin. Enthusiasm isn't really one of my strengths, if I'm being honest. Whoop. Oh no, my fidget. Oop. There we go. Well, this is only the beginning of our work together. Closed. Just know that you will make a huge impact here with the future agents. Knock, knock. Lee, my man, it's good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Good, good. What are we up to tonight? Oh, nothing too big. Just debriefing Amy's first mission. Nice. And being tortured with sappy speeches in the process. Hey, that pin's representation of our mission statement. Lee, tell her. Get ready for Sapper Speech Part 2, my friend. We're all taught that the Future Agents is an intelligence-driven regional program aimed at protecting the safety of Chicago and soon to be the entire United States from cyber terrorism and other electronic threats. Please stop encouraging this. If it involves technological security, malfunctioning devices and glitches, hackers, or any other malicious and suspicious activity. Bye-bye. Amy, just finish it, please. And we're on the case. That's the spirit. Just remember that you're amazing and you make a huge difference. We should celebrate with tacos tonight. Tacos? Now you're talking. You heard it from the best administrative assistant himself. And to get back to business, you heard it from me that we have the newest cyber brief regarding the HUD-set transition. Connor, yours will be updated with the latest government software. And Amy, you'll need to get one installed as soon as possible. Dr. Clyde Benson will be working on the installations for the next couple of weeks. Who's the dumbass that spilled coffee all over this report? I'm sorry, Carter. I absolutely had to get it installed. Yes, it's essential to make sure we can continue to build up the program. Whoop. Oh my god, future agents, hell yeah, yeah, welcome on in. Hey, Miss Misery, how you doing? It'll make it so much easier to collect information while you're out on missions. Speaking of, can you share the phone with me so I can see the data that was collected? You know, you didn't quite seem like someone who would go for the color pink. Oh shit, don't give me that look. To be continued. Hello, agents. Thank you for reading this week. I worry Amy might get a bit of trouble. I'm not sure if I could handle being a future agent. Guess that's why I'm an artist instead. Best wishes, Pilot XO. Yes, I'm working on finding a letter for you. Thank you to the patrons, as always. Boop. Hey, Wendoella. Yep. Scroll. Right for the district meet this week or next? I forgot. I need to make sure my parents know. And then next week, they only need to cut one person now. Okay, thanks. Scroll. Oh boy. Oh boy is right. This isn't yours. Where is ours? You sure it's not in a pocket, Amy? Russell. Can't seem to find it, Carter. Think I got mixed up with a student at the coffee shop. So you're telling me, somewhere out there, some teenager has a government classified phone with highly confidential information. Amy is my fave. Aw. Can leave now if you want me to. Never come back. You think you're screwed? Amy, we're all fucked. This is some kind of joke. No, this is serious. I'm going to get this resolved before anybody higher up finds out. Do not tell a soul. How are we going to find who this belongs to? Easy. Click. There you go. Adeline Cinder, student at Lakeside Private School. Looks like she's part of the gymnastics team. Man, this seems a little unethical. You? Seems a little unethical to be so careless about government property, don't you think? I'll go pay her a visit tomorrow. No, I'll take care of it. Not about to make another mistake here. Look at your damn headset tomorrow. Whoop. Tell all these new Twitch emotes. Oh, I have no idea. Are these for like the celebrity boxing shit? Huh. This can't happen again. Fine. Good night. Say what? Yeah, like where they was like big content creators who did boxing matches between each other. I know like Ego Raptor was part of it. I know some of the people from Critical Role were in on it. It was like a huge thing for charity. Good night. Lee, this segment is an absolute mess, isn't it? Well, Amy's still a brand new field agent. It'll get easier over time once our segment grows. Could probably cut the coffee when you're filing reports too, you know. You should go home. Being a grouch. Still have a few loose ends to tie up. Fine, but you won't get any help from me. I have plans for the night. You know, Corner's kind of a jerk. Kid couldn't get into my phone even if she wanted to. Passcode's probably like 42069 or something, right? She's a meme. She loves memes. End of file 2. Hello, agent. Sounds like HUD-set installations are in progress. I found a letter from Clyde to Niles. I wonder if there will be enough HUD-set glitch cases to open a claim. What do you think? Best, Pilot, XOXO. P.S. Here's a copy of the letter. May 2033. Mr. Niles Pennington Jr., co-founder and director, Future Agents. As CEO, Vanson Hotel and Suites. Redacted. Sacramento, California. Redacted. Dear Mr. Pennington, I just wanted to take a brief moment to update you on the HUD transition process. We're about a third of the way finished with the installations and will continue working with segments in ascending numerical order. There may have been no issues reported aside from some headaches and nausea. These side effects typically resolve themselves in about a week, so I'm not concerned. However, we had a third case where a civilian has behaved abnormally in public, and the common connection between the 3 cases is the HUD set device. The unique serial numbers all come from the same batch, which leaves me concerned. Surely this is coincidental and in no way reflects the work that HUD Tech and I have done. We will continue monitoring the situation. If there are another confirmed 2 cases with serial numbers for the same batch, we will launch an official investigation. For now, we will have segment 0129 led by Admiral Carner involved with any new claims. We look forward to seeing you back at headquarters soon. Once I finish the HUD set installation process, I'm going to head back to Macon for a little bit to tie up loose ends at HUD Tech. Then all my time will be devoted to the future agents. Best regards, Dr. Clyde Benson. Dr. Clyde Benson, Chief Technology Officer. Extras at the end of each episode are seriously the best thing ever. There's so much cool detail. Yeah, these are really neat. But then again, I'm a slut for lore. Like, probably one of my favorites that has like the most in-depth lore dumps you've ever seen is Starfish Lovers. Every now and then there will be these massive lore updates that are just pages and pages of all the specific lore, and I'm just like, oh, this is my shit. Hello, it's me, your friendly neighborhood webcomic artist, Pilot. Happy Valentine's Day. I wanted to celebrate with a special interview with some of our characters. Let's get started. Click action. So, Maddie, do you have a Valentine this year? Well, it's someone I've been wanting to ask for a couple of years now, but I guess I'm a little too shy. What about you, Nadia? Are you also too shy to ask someone to be your Valentine? I am, but I'm gonna go out my comfort zone and ask. Just a little nervous, you know? Maybe I can't. You'll never know unless you ask. You should go for it. You're right. Blush, indeed. And who wants to go next? Oh, pick me. Hey, Maddie, can I ask you something? Aww. Carner, we just saw a lovely picture of you and your family in the last update. Tell me about them. Oh, where do I even start? My wonderful wife, Melissa. She's my butterfly. Wouldn't be where I am today without her. Chat, would you be my Valentine? Aww. And I can't forget my daughter, Alexandra. It really brings so much joy up to our home. Love her so much. And you, Clyde? Any Valentine's Day plans? Doom. What about you, Lee? I'm gonna spend the evening with my fiance. Isn't he handsome? Last but not least, Amy. I bet you have plans. Ugh. For Amy, it's Singles Awareness Day. Wee! Clyde. To be clear, we're bringing awareness to the fact that I want to stay single. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you, everyone, for answering questions today. And thank you to my lovely readers. Happy Valentine's Day. Bling. Future Agents wouldn't be where it is today without all of your support. Thanks to each and every one of you who have subscribed, liked, and commented, and shared my series. Your support is really empowering and encouraging to me. XOXO, Pilot. P.S. Thank you for over 600 subscribers. Wow, this is so unexpected. I'll be hosting Draw This in Your Style to celebrate, so keep your eyes peeled. Nice. Love to see it. Boop. Beep. Yep, yep, yep. Being single isn't that bad after all. Maddie, hurry up, you won't be able to have breakfast before practice. Maddie, quickly, your mom is leaving soon. She come say bye, she's working late tonight. HUD set. The HUD set pamphlet. Maybe I can... Good morning, sweetie. Did you sleep okay? Yeah, I guess. Okay, so this is the dad. Here, have some breakfast. Amelia, you should eat too. Thanks, honey, but I'm going to be late for work. Hey, Mom, can I get a HUD set? What? Absolutely not. There's no way you're getting one. Mom, all my friends are getting one. Nadia just got one yesterday. Doesn't matter. Mom, you know HUD Tech is your mom's biggest competitor. Why don't you try your new AR glasses instead, sweetie? Mom, I can't wear these. Everyone at school will make fun of me. Adeline, don't be so rude. Team and I have been working very hard at perfecting these. Sorry, Mama. No, keep them. Can help me test them. We are not buying you a HUD set. No ifs, ands, or buts. What if I get all A's in school? Don't be silly. Your grades have always been fine. Plus, school's almost out for the summer anyways. What if Madeline Valentina, this is not up for discussion. To be continued. Hello, lovelies. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Been a very busy time, but Miles insisted I post the update on time. I'm going to lie. He's stressful to work with. Don't tell him I said that.
Fuck you.
Hey, Amy.
Fuck. Who the fuck?
Fuck this fuck. How did you do fucking fucks? Fuck! It certainly illustrates the diversity of the word. Welcome on in, Amy. Welcome on in. Hello, Raiders. My name is That One Comic Guy, aka Comic, your resident lich here at the Endless Archives. I like to read webcomics on stream. I do a bit of voice acting for the characters. And I play video games, often badly. Please, if you need to, get up, stretch, grab some food, get some drink, take your meds. If you haven't taken your meds yet, you deserve to take care of yourself. Even if you believe you don't, you do, because I fucking said so. So take care of yourself, please. Amy, as always, would you like a shout out? I know you might just say yes, but I prefer to ask just because I know some people prefer the comfort of being asked. Wait, you're a lich? Yes. Yes, I am. There we go. Doing more Splatoon. That mean you're evil? Evil is a very subjective word. It, like, evil depends. As for, like, if I did anything evil to become a lich, no. I don't know how I became a lich in lore. Outside of lore, yes, I know how I became a lich. Lore. Yep. It's been a very busy time. Blah 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 blah. Not going to lie. He's stressful to work with. Don't tell him I said that. Thank you for the lurk, Amy. Please enjoy your stay. But don't tell him I said that. Did you notice some of the articles on the Future Agent website are sponsored by HUD Tech? What does that mean? I have screenshots below. Until next time, Pilot XOXO. HUD Tech. Take some time to relax after having it installed. HUD Tech. Set parental controls. Talk to your child about safety. Monitor app usage. Encourage child to take time away from HUD. Interesting. Future Agents. Ooh, P.S. Shout out to Hey, it's Kelvin for helping me with the flats on Chapter 3. Check out City Thief Ring on Webtoon Canvas. Ooh. Wonder if that one's still up. Let's take a look. Boop, boop. City Thief Ring. It hasn't been updated since 2023. Sag. Well, we will subscribe to it anyways. Alright, next page. Blah, 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 blah. We already read this. Maddie, you know your mom has been working super hard on her new AR glasses. Yeah, I know. She's gone all the time. Look, she's even going in on a Saturday to get stuff done. That's not new. She does that all the time. It would mean a lot to her if you just gave them a chance. Don't you see how dorky they look? I'll get picked on for sure. Well, they're not that bad. Here, let me see. Dork. Well. Just remember they're your mom's design, and they aren't invasive like the HUD said. Nadia says when you turn it off, it's like it's not even there. It's just a little piece of metal on your temple. They're gaudy, and keep in mind, they're much more expensive than the glasses too. We have so much money, it's not a problem. Your mom and I have money, not you. What if I got a job and save up for it myself? Maddie, you're missing the point. You've been telling me how important it is to be responsible and independent and stuff. This is pretty much the same thing. I'll be proud of you for getting a job this summer, but... Well, then I'll just do that. I'll get a job this summer. Just think about how your mom would feel if she saw you wearing a HUD set. You should really listen to her. Better get going so you're not late for gymnastics practice. If you can show your mom's AR glasses to the team, too. Yeah, okay. Keep working hard. Remember the district meet is coming up. Don't forget, you need to make the cut in order to participate. Dad, you know I'm the best on the team. I can do all my routines with my eyes closed. Love ya. Wait a minute. This is gonna end badly for me, isn't it? Be continued. Alright, a long time no see. Things got a bit busier than usual, so this part was a bit delayed. Niles was as understanding as he could be. I'm working on uncovering some interesting information, so nothing extra this week. Except expect a surprise next time, though. Kindest regards, Pilot XOXO. Awesome. City Thief Ring, as always, is the one at the bottom. Amazing colors. Boop. Well, the flats, anyways. Blah, 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 blah. Whoop. Yo, Maddie, come stretch with us. So, what did your parents say about getting a HUD set? Oh, are you finally getting one? It's a no because my mom is working on her AR glasses. Oh man, that really stinks. It's okay, girl. We don't really need one right now. Everyone is getting one though. She's right. Everybody on the team has one. They're always using them. Will I fit in unless I get one too? Thanks for sharing that with me. I knew you would love it. Alright team, finish up your stretches and come circle up over here. Gonna wrap up with monthly tumbling time. Most of them have arrived with their parents. Let's go. Dad duty. Reference photo, 100% match. Govan issued HUD set version 1.10. To-do list, take Alexandra to tumbling practice. Locate Madeline Cinder and swap phones. Grocery store, reminder, keep recruiting for youth program. Coming message from Melissa Carner. Go to the girl with the pink stripe and the bangs. He's the best. Okay, Dad. Make sure you're watching. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Maddie. Let's do some tumbling. Clap, clap. Oh, the bridge. She's real cute. It's nice that you brought her. You don't usually see many dads here. Yeah, she loves it. Fortunately, my wife couldn't come. Treatment went well today. Back at home now. I'm so glad. Oh no. How's Alexandra? Tumbling practice? Pick? But dude. Absolutely adorable. Thanks for taking her. Tap, tap. Hi, Daddy. That was loads of fun. Can I go again next month? Thank you for coming out. Alexandra did a great job. Please, 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 please. Are you Madeline Cinder? Yes, that's me. Do I know you from somewhere? Sorry, I just don't recognize you at all. No, but you were at the coffee shop during the incident with the future agent. Eh? It's my phone. I can't believe it. It's okay. It's not broken. I have the other phone in my bag. The screen is cracked and it won't turn on. Oof. Thanks for returning it. I'll be sure to get it back to the owner. Say, can I ask, where'd you get your HUD set? Of course. I got it through the future agents. They give one to every agent. Really? Everybody? Yeah, we have a youth program too. Get a HUD set for participating. It'd be a great fit. Oh? How do I sign up? Visit our website and we can schedule you for a consultation. It's only 12 weeks and you can learn a lot. Okay, thanks. I'll look into it. To really make a difference in our community. Bye-bye. He just wants to be a good dad. Bingo. The HUD set is mine. This is not gonna end well. End file 3. Who's this Chad man? He's a character. who is just a dad trying to do his best as an agent. Hello. First, so sorry for the delay. I had a meeting with Niles regarding some concerns about the webcomic. Definitely had to set some ground rules straight. Got in trouble for last week's note. So nothing super juicy like I promised. Sorry. If you're disappointed like me, you can launch a complaint on the contact form on the FA website. Link in description. Best Pilot XO. Chad Dad. Yep. Thank you to the current patrons. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And thank you to Kelvin? Was it Kelvin? Yeah, hey, it's Kelvin for doing the flats. Hell yeah. Ooh, Webtoons Canvas, Magical Girl collab. Aw, fuck yeah. Look at all of these magical gals. Oh, that's cute. Latetta, oh my god. Broken Beats or Meow, depending on whichever comic you're reading. Please check out the amazing contributors to the collaboration. Get lost in a new magical series today. Organized and edited by Nicole Kress. Oh, nice. Shadows from the Dragonfly, Lava Lamp Heat, Wayward Way, Beautiful Days, Ring Spell, Future Agents, Latera, Meow, Touch and Go, Colony Life. Hell yeah. I love these collabs so much. It's a really great way of like just spreading more comics and also, from what I understand, making new friends. Tick, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Start your future. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Squeeze. Madeline Cinder? Oh. Thank you for applying. We reviewed your online application. The future agents think you'd be a great fit for the summer youth program. That's great! Do I get to have my HUD set installed now? Since you're under 18, we'll need you to get a parent's signature before you continue. Oh, how long will it take once I get the signature? If they're waiting outside, you can go ahead and grab it so we can get started right away. Okay. Mom's actually waiting outside for me. Let me go grab it. I'll just take a minute. No cars here. Art friends could be cool. I haven't had many of those, to be honest. Well, I'm sure if you ever want to like do collabs, people would always be down for it. A lot of the artists I know are really, honestly, just super chill. They'd be interested to do stuff like that. Bzz, bzz. Nadia. Hey, Nadia. You won't believe it. I'm about to get a HUD set. Oh, that's super cool, but can I talk to you? I'm so nervous I might pass out. Is it really scary? It's fine. Think I'm good enough to make the cut and tryouts? Yeah, you'll be fine. Sure? Yeah. But, sorry, Nadia. I need to go to my appointment. Well, fine. Just talk to someone else. Turning back now. Let's do this. Dr. Emilia Santiago Cinder. We continued. Maybe I'm content hiding away in the shadows for now, though. And that's fair if you aren't up for it immediately. Just like take your time making friends. Long time no see. I like to overload myself with responsibility, so the comic had to move to the back burner. Niles was less than thrilled. Found a horrifying document in the files that I am sharing with you. Research report on the impact of the youth program. But they haven't started the program yet? Seriously yours, Pilot Obvious, XO. Impact of recruits participating in Future Agents Youth Regional Summer Programs. Research conducted by Dr. Clyde Benson, Dr. Fiola Bass, Dr. Hee Xiong, I think that's Xiong, Dr. Ana Sofia Campoverde. Published May 2033. Research sponsored by Future Agents and HUD Tech Inc. Introduction. With the implementations of the Future Agents Youth Summer Program, it is believed that recruits participating in the program would benefit from a number of behavioral advantages that include, but are not limited to, discipline, obedience, structure, and heightened sense of responsibility, teamwork, and cooperation. Analyzing data gathered from a number of recruits within the youth summer program, we set to understand if the program affected behavior of recruits, how they were affected, and to what degree. What methodology? All 60 of the recruits were chosen from a pool of 1,500 applicants. All recruits were monitored through data gathered from the HUD set provided by the summer program. Through weekly reports, a profile was created based on each recruit's performance in various social situations and everyday interactions recorded via the HUD set. For the integrity of the study and to ensure the most accurate results, subjects recruits were not made aware that such data was being gathered. In addition to data gathered via the HUD set, a weekly diagnostic performed by clinical psychologists was also conducted. During these weekly sessions, the recruit was asked a series of behavioral and psychological questions based on several hypothetical scenarios presented by the interviewer. Variations in answers, significant or insignificant, were tracked for a more thorough understanding of each recruit's psyche and conflict resolution methods and abilities. All 60 recruits were chosen based on a number of criteria, including optimal health, sound psychological mind, high academic performance between the ages of 16 and 22. Oh no. Things not taken into consideration: gender, race, religion, socioeconomic status. The application process was a rigorous 2-week process that included a written exam, school transcripts, 2 letters of recommendation from verified school teacher and/or administrator, physical exam, and psychological screening. Those recruits who performed the highest within all areas tested were chosen for the Youth Future Agents program. We do have ads coming up soon, so just be aware. To gather enough interest in the program and thus gain a diverse pool of applicants, active field recruiting and advertising tools were used. Field agents were encouraged to actively seek youth who could be good candidates for the program. Advertising targeted to students was also utilized, including sponsored articles in media sites, high school and college newspapers, flyers, and social media posts. Recruits were expected to work for 25 hours a week and being given a number of tasks, including administrative tasks, fieldwork, and/or research. At least 2/3 of data collected were during the working hours of each recruit. Findings. Over a 3-month period, metrics were taken from each recruit that measured levels of aggression, moods, and processing during social interactions. Metrics taken from the HUD set and first diagnostic week 1 were used as a baseline of each recruit's psychological profile. From weeks 2 through 12, metrics taken were compared to that of week 1. Data was gathered in these specific areas and measured: agreeableness, mood stability, aggression, accountability, initiative. Recruit number 1, behavioral. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for enduring the ads. They do support what we do here at the Endless Archives. Please consider subscribing, but only if you're able to. And if you want another way to support us, you can always use your one free subscription you get from Amazon Prime. You get one free a month. Daddy Bezos doesn't need the money, so if you want to toss it at me or anyone else on the platform, we definitely appreciate it. And if you want another way on Twitch to support, you can always use Twitch Turbo. It's a single subscription that supports the entirety of Twitch. You get 0 ads for every person you watch. You don't get emotes, unfortunately, from the person, but you get to watch us ad-free no matter what. And if you want to support me, you can either check out my Rogue Energy affiliate link, which is up there, get a nice kickback. It's a nice energy supplement I use for my workouts occasionally. It's really nice. I enjoy it. And if you want to support me more directly, you can also use my Ko-fi link there. Ads after the ads. Yes, you can also use my Ko-fi link. You can support me with that either for commissioning my voice acting stuff, or you can just tip me if you want. No worries though. Only do this stuff if you can. Recruit number 1. Energy used percentage. Week 1 to week 12. Agreeableness. Aggression lower. Initiative higher. Mood stability higher. As seen from the table above, there was a significant increase in agreeableness and mood stability in the span of 12 weeks. Additionally, there was also an increase in the recruit's ability to initiate projects and tasks within the encouragement of any superiors. Interestingly, there was a drop in the recruit's willingness to engage in more aggressive and combative behavior. It is important to note, however, that this drop in aggression when engaging with other peers, other peers and colleagues. Okay, so it was because it was during that. Data on levels of aggression during high pressure situations is not available. When compared to the data of the weekly diagnostics that the recruits underwent, there was also a heightened sense of community, responsibility, and civic duty that the recruits developed. And on average, 82% of the recruits believed that they had a moral responsibility to protect their community from anything they considered a threat. Furthermore, 97% of all recruits felt a deep sense of camaraderie among their fellow recruits, and when asked if they felt the commitment to protect their safety, responses were almost unanimously in favor of this sentiment. Conclusions. From the data gathered during the 12-year program, it can be concluded that the recruits did indeed benefit from several behavioral changes. We believe that this is due largely in part to the Future Agents Youth Summer Program. In the durations of the youth program, teamwork was consistently encouraged and actively implemented in tasks performed by recruits. Couriers often spoke about the importance of working as a team and spread a message of the importance of being a united front. Field agents were also encouraged to work in teams on tasks to emulate the message of unity. Additionally, such a structure was implemented in the everyday operations of the office, where most, if not all, tasks were meant to be performed by a team of at least 2 people. Recruits spent a significant amount of time with their peers, and therefore formed deep bonds with them, as well as their superiors. It is strongly suggested, based on the information presented, that recruits who complete the Youth Summer Program go on to build a better network for employment opportunities through their colleagues and peers, and mature into more proactive, responsible, and structured individuals. Ooh. Yay, I read Sakuma. Hell yeah. Sakuma's a really good one. She forged her mother's signature. Tap, 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 tap. Hello, Madeline Cinder? Oh wait, no, this is him. Hello, Madeline Cinder. I finished my last appointment early. Come on in. Oh, okay. Flicker, flicker. Ominous. Yeah, the lights went out this morning. What flag is that? I'm not sure. They're supposed to come replace them soon. Anyways, my name is Dr. Clyde Benson. Come on in and have a seat. Yeah, I'm not sure what that flag is. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Images. Okay. Pink on top. bottom two are blue and green. No, it's not that one. I'm honestly not sure. I guess if Pilot Obvious is still in chat, what flag is this? That makes me wonder how popular an LGBT flag trading card game would be. I'd say be careful when trying to market something like that. Like, as long as it comes from a place of love and understanding, go ahead, by all means, that would be great. But definitely be careful, because that is a slippery slope to go down, and it could easily backfire. Just an idea. Yeah, for sure. There's nothing wrong with ideas. I'm the new Chief Technology Officer of the Future Agents. I also invented the HUD while at HUD Tech. But I recently switched my efforts to implement the technology here. It's a pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm actually familiar with your mother's work at X-Tech. Surprised to see she's letting you do this, considering HUD Tech is their main competitor. Oh yeah, well, you know, anything for early child, right? Glare. Anyways, let me get everything set up. Snap. I need to put these on to measure your vitals and your brain activity. You sure this is absolutely safe? Absolutely. I've been implementing the technology on all of our agents over the past few days. Guess I'm kind of a master by now. Beep. Feeling a little nervous. Yeah. I understand how you're feeling. You want me to walk you through the procedure again just to make sure you know what's going on? Yeah, if you could. That'd be great. All I'm going to do is wipe down your temple to disinfect it. And I'm going to mark a spot where the HUD set will be inserted. It will be a tiny pin that goes through your temple so that you'll be able to use the AR features on the HUD set. Then I place the cap over the top to protect it. And that's the part you see. This feels like a pinch, so don't worry about a lot of pain. This sounds so complicated. Got any interesting tropical flowers that you know of? Off the top of my head, I know of the corpse flower. Well, Miss Cinta, just know that it seems more complicated than it actually is. Sorry, things like this just make me really nervous. I can be the same way too. But I promise you will be okay. See? Look, I have one too. I recently had mine upgraded. So I just went through the same procedure not too long ago. Are you ready to begin? Yeah, I guess. This will only hurt a little. Hi, thank you for staying with me on this journey. I don't have much to say, but the Future Agents website updated to include info about the youth program Maddie signed up for. I'll link to it in the description. Thank you, XO Pilot. Arner totally recruited Maddie. Does he gain from recruiting? If so, what? Weston Scott. We haven't seen this guy yet. Chief Training Officer is highly trained in a variety of military martial arts styles and uses his skills to train agents across the country. Oh no! Are these going to be child soldiers? Dear God! Ooh. Bay 4 by Helenichi. Are you still updating? I hope so. Nope. Come on. DEI 4. July 18th, 2025. Yes, they are. Awesome. Good to know. Good to know. A boop. 130. A nice round 130. Today shouldn't have been any different. But it was. Once a creature of habit, molded by the expectations of those around me. Ooh, should I be doing this? I shouldn't. I can't. I'm too afraid of changing, of disappointing. Alright, that's the hardest part. Doing okay there? Is it too late to turn back? It can be removed, but it's a more in-depth process. If it's the youth programs you're referring to, well, you're committed to the contract for at least 12 weeks. Brain activity and vitals are looking good. HUD appears to be working properly. I'm just going to upload some extra programming into the HUD set. It's for the youth program. You'll start to see some bright colors as the program loads, but this is normal. Wow. Never been able to hear myself so clearly in my head. Colors are so overwhelming. Wait, what's happening? Is it finished? Boop. Ba, ba. Hello, agents. Looks like it's finally happening. Maddie is getting her HUD set. Would you get one? I kind of want one if I'm being honest. XO Pilot. P.S. Enjoy the Cherry Blossom collab. Future agents. If you're liking the series so far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Indeed. Cherry Blossoms, Lycris Crossing, White Claw, Beautiful Days, Coming to the Lavender, Laterra. Ugh, Laterra is still a favorite. It made me cry no less than 4 times. Gravitational Pull, Slightly Strange, Nobody's Business, Ring Spell, The Legend of the White Wolf, Lava Lamp Heat, Across Your Shattered Sky. Saw her in a dream, and she spoke my name so familiarly. Wolf Hunt. Hey, I've read that one. It's a fighting story. If you like fighting in martial arts, check it out. Double the Soul. I don't like fangirls. Oh, caught mid-sneeze. Leyline. Survive of Today. Future Agents. Meow or Broken Beats. Whispers of the Past. Collab organized and edited by Planet Spectra. Hell yeah. Don't forget to check out the comics from these fantastic participants. Check out all these awesome people. I know some of these people. They're cool as fuck. Boop. What's happening? Okay, it should be all loaded. You can open your eyes now. Hello, Maddie. Welcome to HUD Tech. Currently, it's 4:37 p.m. 0508-2033. It's sunny and 68 degrees. What can I do for you? Analyzing body data in background, 78% complete. 5'2", 102 pounds. Damn, she tiny. It's probably a little bit overwhelming, huh? Hello? Are you alive? Analyzing. Name, Dr. Clyde C. Benson. Role, CTO of Future Agents. DOB 6/08/1979. Age 58. Blood type A+. Yes, I am in fact that old. Don't judge. Even though you have the civilian version, your HUD set analyzes almost every agent in the program. What would you like to do? Mood, stressed, heartbeat 135. You can ask a question, analyze your surroundings, check your vitals, search for something online. This is so overwhelming, I can't take this. That's okay. Try standing up. Take it slow, though. You're gonna be sick. Take this trash cannon. Please don't puke on me. If it's too much, you can turn it off. Just think HUD set off. HUD set off. Not so hard, right? Here, have some juice. You look like you need it. Anyways, I have a meeting at the main headquarters. But give a holler to my assistant if you need anything. Oh, and by the way, welcome to the team, Adeline. Definitely gonna get in trouble. There's no way her mom would let her do this. Right? No. Hello, friends. We have arrived at the end of Chapter 4, and Maddie now has her HUD set. But how will she hide it? There's a short article on the Future Agents website about getting used to your HUD set. I'll share it below. Check out the official Future Agents website too. Best Pilot XO. Yeah, check out the futureagents.net. It's a really interesting website for lore. Ooh, check out this week's guest art by Hey, it's Kelvin. Aww. Cute. Boop. freak. Okay, just sneak upstairs and avoid confrontation. Brush, brush. Must not be home. A few more steps and back from dinner and with the gymnastics team already? Yeah, it was great. Just gotta get past her without her noticing anything. Mwah. So you guys ready for the district tryouts happening tomorrow? More importantly, are you ready for the district tryouts? Of course, I'll be fine. You know how hard I've worked this season. I know. It's just... I'm really proud of you, Maddie. Boom. Oh, hi, Dad. Sorry, can't talk. I have a lot of homework to do. Hey, have you given any thought to these AR glasses yet? Been quite nice when you get used to them. Well, it didn't make me feel sick to have all those graphics in my head. Oh, but that's the best part. If your eyes start to hurt, simply take them off. Who knows? Maybe these things can help with all the homework you're always doing. Maybe. I'll consider it. And you can spend more time with your mom when she's home instead of running into your room. So that was a close one, but how can I just hide this thing? How can I just hide this? Hello, Maddie. Welcome back. Currently, it's 6:47 p.m. 05/08/2033. Sunny and 64 degrees. You seem stressed. Would you like to run simulations? 5 to 102 pounds on deck. You seem stressed. Would you like to run simulations? Sure. To be continued. Hello, agents. That was a close one. How long until Maddie's parents notice her headset? Place your bets in the comment section. Thanks for reading my webcomic. It means a lot. XOXO Pilot. Thank you to the patrons, as always. Future agents, if you're liking the series, like, comment, subscribe. Looking for a dramatic action series that features cool superpowers and a world full of corruption? Center is a series for you. Ooh, I'm adding that to my docket as we speak. My dossier. Center. Wonder if it's still going. There's center call to action and regular center. 2024. It hasn't been updated since 2024, unfortunately. That's sad. But hey, it happens. Boop. Boop. He's running simulations. Ooh. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Ooh. He's enjoying a nice field of flowers. Maddie! Maddie! Wake up! What? Stayed on simulations the entire night? Good morning, Maddie. Have a great day. Currently, it's 8:52 a.m. Reminder, gymnastics district tryouts at 9 a.m. Take a ride share, check vitals, your apps. My tryouts are in 8 minutes? I completely forgot. The stupid thing turned off. Oh no, 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 I'm gonna be late. Let's it off. Pull. Let's it off. Tie. Let's it off. I overslept and I can't stay for breakfast. Sorry, Dad. We didn't just see this dumb thing. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, honey, don't worry. I can just drive you. Jingle. Be continued. Hello, agents. Do you think Maddie gets her regrets her decision yet? On a different note, check out this letter I got in the mail. Someone is salty about his depiction in the comic. XOXO Pilot. Lol. Pilot obvious. Webcomic artist marketing initiative. Chicago, Illinois. Redacted. Dear Miss Pilot, I must first apologize for not bringing this to your attention sooner. I was finalizing the installation process of our summer youth program, which will be starting in a few short weeks. Because of this, I have been unable to catch up on the webcomic initiative sooner. While I do appreciate that I have been depicted slightly younger than I actually look, thank you, I must be honest in my concern about how my demeanor is received. I feel as though my personality has been captured in a negative light. This is due to my shortness during our interview. I sincerely apologize. I was not expecting you to arrive so early and be so thorough in your questioning. After all, it's a webcomic marketing tactic, not a government debrief. I do appreciate your attention to detail, however, and hope we can make things up. You would be willing to sit down with me sometime next week? I can provide more details about the HUD set, onboarding, and installation process, particularly for our youth program. It seems some details were exaggerated and slightly misleading. The application process is much more rigorous than it was depicted. Also, I promise I am a kind-hearted person. Let me buy you lunch during our next sit-down. Best regards, Dr. Clyde Benson, Chief Technology Officer, Future Agents. Thank you from the patrons, all of that awesome jazz. Like, comment, subscribe. Looking for a great series so far. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Webtoon Canvas presents the Mermaid Under the Sea collab. Oh, I think I remember this one. Or maybe this one's... No, this one's the same one. Oh, look at all these merms. Back, you foul beasts. Jesus, it's cold. Poor guy. Oh. Well, now we're in the deep sea. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, La Terra. Oh, I love it. Fragmented dreams. Yar. In order of appearance, Legend of the White Wolf, Wayward Way, Mayao, Future Agents, Dark Zone, Voice of the Siren, The Dragon Tutor, White Claw, Illumineers, Burbs and Dragons, Bakova Adores Unia, the Dread Cast Realm, La Terra, Fragmented Dreams, A Rose for Shirinai, Touch and Go. Hell yeah. The collab organized by Freckles and Speckles. With assistance from Blue Mouse and T.A. Teufel. Nice. Badoop, badoop, badoop. Beep, 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 zoom. I could have taken my bike, Dad. 10 minutes to spare? Nonsense. You need to save your energy. After all, this is the most important tryout for the season. Districts is the place to prove yourself. Good morning, Maddie. Have a great day. Currently, it's 8:59 a.m., so 5/10/2033. 62 degrees and sunny. Reminder, gymnastic tryouts at 9 a.m. Vitals. By the way, it's nice you're trying the AR glasses. Yeah. Maybe you should wait to play with them until after your tryout. Speaking of, we're here. Scree. Click. Of course, not that you need to worry about making the cut. You got this. I'm proud of you, kiddo. Oh. Not bad, Nadia. Your dismount was a little rough and could use some work. Oh, okay, coach. Thank you. You think it will be enough to make the team? Maybe. We'll have to see how the others do first. Of course. I only ask since I'm about to age out of the Pink Stars program. Ooh. Nadia! Freeze! Hey, where have you been, Maddie? Just had a really bad tryout. Going to go crazy! Girl, talk. What's up? Freaking HUD set won't turn off. It was on all night. What? Wait, you got a HUD set? All night? You tried everything? HUD set off? None of that works anymore. It only worked right after I got it. So exhausted I could barely function. Ooh. I won't be able to do my routine. I'm gonna get cut. Oh, come on. You know you're the best on the team. Yeah, you don't have to worry. Maddie, I just had the worst tryout of my life. She's preoccupied to care, isn't she? You mean maybe I'll still have a chance? Even hear yourself? Why do you have to be so self-centered? I'm not trying to be self-centered, it's just that I really need to keep doing my best. I need a spot on a prestigious college team. Man, the anti-HUD crowd is gonna be upset about this story. Probably. We all want that. Probably won't be able to even go to college unless I get a scholarship. I mean, that's if they'll even notice you enough to recruit you. Whoa. Oh, that's not cool, Maddie. Pink Stars is an elite team. You know what? You're right. You'll fit right in with your little prestigious college team. Hey, Nadia, I didn't mean it like that. I came out wrong. You are a good gymnast. I don't know. I'm so tired. I can't think straight. Maddie, why can't you think of others instead of yourself for once? We all have goals in life. Can't believe you would even consider saying that about mine. Nadia, wait! Maddie, Cinder, it's your turn to try out. Hurry up. Uh-oh. Be continued. Hello, I don't have much to report this week. Things are about to happen in this arc. Can't wait to show you. If you're enjoying the series, it would mean a lot to me if you shared and left a comment. Future Agents couldn't happen without you. Best regards, Pilot EXO. Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Got this week's guest art by Very Uppin. Oh, very nicely done. Hell yeah. Very upon. Ugh. Damn. Nadia, didn't mean it like that. Can't wait much longer. Ready for your balance routine, Maddie? No, I'm not feeling so well. I can wait a couple of days, coach. No can do. We were scheduled to try out 10 minutes ago. Need to treat everyone equally. If you don't do it now, you can't compete in the meet. Okay. I know I'm physically strong enough. It's the mentality. Step. Hello, Maddie. Great to see you again. Currently, it's 9:21 a.m. 05/10/2033. Simulation continue where you left off. Spring Meadows. Need something? Think, hey, Hudset, your apps. You said messages. Nadia, where are you? Go, you're late. Hurry up, you're next. Incoming message. Whoop. Okay. Not the worst. Hello, Maddie. Great to see you again. Simulation continue where you left off. Oh, message downloading. Just focus. Dash. Now, Maddie, great to see you again. Currently, the simulation's where you left off. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yellow jacket. You. Oh, crash. Did she hit her head? Is she okay? I think it was her ankle. Lay down. We're gonna get your father. My ankle hurts so bad. Uh-oh. Don, kiddo, I'm coming. Oh, no. Oh, Maddie. Why would you do that? Hello, big things are starting to happen, and I'm scrambling to find any kind of report in this weird Hudset glitch. I don't think they're aware of what's happening yet. Hopefully it's just an isolated issue. Kindest regards, Pilot. Oh boy. Join the Patreon. Thanks to all the current patrons. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. 111. Boop. How did you manage to get one? I don't know what we're gonna tell your mom. Anyway, I can still participate in the meet? That sprained ankle, most definitely not. Sad to say, your scene is probably over, Cinder. Some rest and physical therapy, you'll probably be just fine next year. You're still welcome to come to all the practices in the district meet, though. The teammates would appreciate your support and advice. But I have to be able to do this. You have no idea how important this is to me. Grab. Thanks for coming to get me. We'll get her to the doctor to make sure everything's okay. Oh, well, ladies. Since Maddie isn't able to participate, it looks like nobody will have to be cut for the meet. They'll all get to perform. I can finally see normal again. But what was that message? Yellow jacket? Really now? Listen, kiddo. I'm not stupid. I knew something was up. Just expected better from you. How did you even get that thing? I signed up to be a future agent. You what? Dad, it's just an office program, only for a few hours each week. Not a huge commitment or anything. I can't believe you would do something so ridiculous for such a stupid device. Hey, I don't think it's that stupid. Maybe I won't end up regretting this. Could be a good thing for me, responsibilities and such. That wasn't your ankle talking, but seriously? Both know you did this just to get that Hudset. Dug up your gymnastic grave in the process. Oof. What are you gonna tell Mom? Can't tell her. You're right. We can't tell her. She'll kill me. Wait, what? Mom's been working really hard on those AR glasses. I know you and I both know they aren't quite up to par. But she found out you got her rival's tech and that it completely slipped under my radar. Oh, you won't be the only one in trouble. So are you not going to say anything? For now. Until we find a more appropriate time to break the news to her. But don't think you're off the hook just yet. Dad, why are you covering for me? Shitty parenting moment. I know. But if the biggest screw-up you make just forces you into a dumb office program for a couple of months... Well, admittedly, it's already a lot better than what I did at your age. I should have told you and Mom. Uncle probably won't handle intense level competition anymore. Maybe that's punishment enough for now. Just promise me you won't do anything stupider. Else I might get my ass kicked too. No, I don't really care for gymnastics anyways. Yeah, you're just going through the 5 stages of grief. I think I am too. Hello, I'm still searching for any reports involving this glitch. In the meantime, you can report the glitch over on their website. I'll leave a link in the description. Best regards, Pilot XO. Interesting. In touch with our agents. Send us a message. Back to you in 3 to 5 business days. Oh wow, does that... I wonder if that actually works. I'm curious now. Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out Sin by Himiana. Ooh. For an engaging sci-fi mystery comic that will make you ask hundreds of questions. S-I-N. Ooh. I'll have to check that out. Nope. Wrong button. Come on. S-I-N. Wonder if it's still being updated. 2023. Nope. Not for a while, unfortunately. I'll still check it out sometime. Boop. Boop. Then we come back over here. Yes, our beloved Maddie also makes a cameo appearance. Aww. Got all this worried, but I'm so happy to see her all right. Aww. Hell yeah. Love to see those cameos. And moving through. Up. Hey, Melissa. I was able to get the meeting pushed up. Great. I really appreciate it, James. Things aren't going so well over here. Don't you worry. I'll be over as soon as I can. We're about to start here soon. Faster than soon would be preferable, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'll be faster than the speed of light. Promise. I have no doubts. I love you, my butterfly. Love you too. Oh, hey. Here you come in. Isn't Weston Westcott, the man, the myth, the legend himself. How have you been? Pretty good. And yourself? Bump. Oh, just the same old grind over here. Where's the rest of the trifecta? You're all supposed to be here. Right now, there's only 2 of us. We haven't found a 3rd agent who could pass the test yet. But my bifecta couldn't make it to the meeting. Or rather, didn't want to come. Seriously? I built the youth program around the idea that the trifecta would be teaching the agent interns. I really wanted the top agents of the program to pass down their expertise and knowledge. If only you didn't go to the suit route, you probably would have passed the trifecta test with flying colors, Connor. Doug. Sorry I'm late. I was installing the last of the HUD sets on our agents. I'm glad that it's finally finished and we can move on to the next steps of preparing the youth program. No worries. Thanks for being able to attend this meeting on such short notice. So sorry I had to change the time last minute. There's been a lot going on with the family. Please don't worry, James. I understand family matters take precedence. Because Niles had to step down from his role in the youth management at the last minute, I decided to just go ahead and rewrite the whole thing. So what do the numbers look like? I've installed HUD sets on some of the interns, but I'll admit, I started to lose count. Probably installed hundreds of HUD sets over the last month alone. We apparently had over 1,500 applications, which doesn't seem right, but we only accepted 60. Hopefully next year we can have more. Of course, but getting to my proposed schedule, I wanted to try and give an overall taste for the Future Agents program, and decided that these 3 areas would give the most rounded experience without showcasing any confidential information. 4 weeks official management, learn how to work together in an office setting, contribute to the secretarial work and data entry / report filing, learn how to work tech report pipeline functions and how we navigate field works for agents. led by Admiral James E. Carner and office team. 4 weeks, programming and product testing / development. Learn basic computer programming, see how we develop equipment that our agents use every day both in the field and at HQ, and see how we test tech products to make sure they're safe. Led by Dr. Clyde Benson and tech team. 4 weeks, physical training and fieldwork. Learn what it takes to become a fully fledged field agent and practice basic martial arts skills, take a fitness test at the end. Led by the Trifecta, the top 3 agents in the program. I see your administrative assistant isn't able to spill coffee on an electronic document. I don't think Lee has figured out how to do that just yet. But the plan is simple. We create rotations of 20 interns for each section. I'll lead the office management. Clyde, you'll lead the programming and product testing. And Weston, originally I was going to have the whole trifecta split the physical training and field work, but since you're the only one here and interested, scratch, I'll figure out how to make it work. Great. Any thoughts, Clyde? What if we find an intern that just really excels in one of these sections? I'd love if they had the opportunity to really explore beyond 4 weeks. Well, I don't see why that would be a problem, as long as they're interested in doing that. And what is our goal here? Are we trying to recruit them to become full-time agents? That was Niall's goal, yes. But more importantly, I think we should give them a well-rounded experience so they're able to develop skills that can help them anywhere. I like your idea more, Connor. I don't want to turn kids into just another cog in the machine. Speak of the devil, but is it Niles Pennington himself? Hello, everyone. Finalizing the youth program schedule. Aye, sir. Shudder. Just hear us talk shit. I'm sorry that I had to drop out of the... Whoop. What the hell? Also, thank you for the redeem. Oh, is that what? Hang on. So that's what that does. Yes, that's what that does. Hang on. I need to double check something. Organization mishap, redeem. Okay, no, what the hell? Why did that happen? That's weird. Oh, whoops. I have no idea why that opened up another window for some reason. Wild. Okay. Whoop. Back up. Having a redeem that just places you in a random tab on your computer. I don't. I just triggered it myself and it didn't do it. I don't know why that happened. I'm sorry that I had to drop out of the role last minute. It's not easy being the only director of the program now. I hope it didn't cause you too much trouble. It wasn't an issue, sir. We were able to work out a solution. My apologies if I interrupted anything, but I need to talk with Clyde for a moment. And on that note, Connor should join us too. Not to rush you all, but this is really a topic of urgency. To be continued. I hope you're all doing well. Did you see that report tucked under Niall's arms? I'm trying to find it for you guys. You know it's got to be serious when it's on paper and not a digital file. Spooky, right? Best regards, Pilot XO. Well, the name Organization Mishap is oddly fitting for what happened, though. It is, but it's like, I don't know what caused that. And that's what's bothering me. Thank you to the current patrons. Check out all the stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out this week's guest art by artist Themania Clyde. Nice. Boop. What's happening, Niles? Guess I'll just leave. Bye. There have been more reports of malfunctioning HUD sets. Oh my god. Nobody's saying bye. Any descriptions on what's going on? We've had quite a few individuals claiming to have issues turning off their device. And that's how these other few cases got started? As far as we know, yes. We were able to locate the individual Amy had collected the HUD set cap from. The team was able to disarm and arm him and confirm that he was unable to turn his headset device off. To turn off his headset device. The fatigue and glitching imagery was too much for him to handle, and he went off the rails. The agents were able to pull the pins to relieve him of his symptoms. We do believe that it was the fatigue and stress that caused his actions. However, what he told the agents seemed slightly unsettling. Once he was stabilized, he said it was like being controlled like a puppet. A second voice looming over his head, telling him what to do. How many people have reported malfunctions of this kind? It's spilling onto him. What the hell? We've had 8 new claims in the city and surrounding suburbs submitted to us in the last 24 hours. But we have to remember that there are probably people who are not reporting it as well. I don't understand why this has been happening. That set went through extensive testing for 3 years before even being announced to the public. Not a single beta tester had any issues at any point. My employees at HUD never reported any glitches or abnormal data. We aren't sure why this is happening either. As new technologies gain more traction and more people begin to use them, it's almost inevitable that people will begin to experience problems with them. After all, that's why Scout Roberts and I created the Future Agents program to begin with. You should know. It sounds like we need to launch that official investigation. We've already started the process. Does this mean we're going to have to put out the recall on the HUD sets? It'll be hard for HUD Tech to recover from that after being on the public market for such a short time. Squeeze. Rest assured, Clyde, we won't issue a recall unless this malfunction grows exponentially. I'll have my team informed about the investigation details. We'll get on in the field as soon as possible. Incoming message. Are you on your way yet, Melissa? Great. This will be done. This will have to be done fairly quickly. Based on the serial numbers that have been reported, we have predicted a range of devices that have been affected. Our tech team has determined a hotspot, if you will, where these potentially affected users may gather in a few days. If you get back to me with your thoughts, I'd be greatly appreciated. Slide. I want to observe and help as discreetly as possible. And remember, when it's on paper, it's for your eyes only, and by extension, your administrative assistant as well. Permission to also take a look as Chief Technology Officer, Stumble. You have full discretion to look at any reports that are put out, Clyde. Ugh. To be continued. Hello, agents. That's a hefty report from Niles. Wish you could see it. Well, you're in luck. I managed to snag a copy. Don't tell anyone it was me. Yes, I might be getting a headset. Oh boy. That's not gonna end well. Future Agent Cyber Report. Civilian headset complications. Civilian headset version 1.1 complications. Niles Pennington Jr., Director of Operations and co-founder. The overall classification of this brief is top secret. Classified for official use only. Future Agent Cyber Report. Civilian headset complications. Previous report dated 04/22/2023. HUD Tech, founded in 2028, developed the first fully integrated augmented reality device to coincide with society's everyday life. The HUD set released to the public in January 2033 is predicted to soon become accessible to all demographics within the United States by the end of 2033. Well, it's not a secret, so secret anymore. Indeed, it's not. FA conducted vulnerability and assessment/authorized hacking operations on the HUD set in February 2033 using a combination of commercial and government tools. In the operations, FA continues to find routinely that basic cybersecurity best practices have been implemented to the best of its ability. Where vulnerabilities have been documented and assessed to have been associated solely with user fault, including but not limited to poor upkeep, failing to update the software, damaged hardware, failing to properly protect the hardware in cases of extreme physical activity. Current report as of 05/05/2033. HUD implementation began within the Future Agents program on 04/22/2033. Devices have been installed on all agents as well as the incoming agent interns participating in the first summer youth program as of 04/03/2033. I shall sleep now, yes, cozy bed. Go sleep. Have a nice night. No issues were recorded during the installations, and all agents who received government-issued headsets have reported that the devices helped immensely in day-to-day operations. The headset implementation process was led by our new Chief of Technology Officer, Dr. Clyde Benson. Dr. Benson is the founder of HUD and the key developer to the HUDset device. Classified for official use only. Future Agent Cyber Report. Civilian HUDset complications. Report claims as of 05/05/2033. There have been 15 claims of a headset malfunction, the first being reported on 04/19/2033. In the 24 hours between 05/03/2033, 12 a.m. CST, and 05/04/2033, 12 a.m. CST, there were 8 claims in the city of Chicago and surrounding suburbs. All 15 claims are unable to turn off their HUDset devices and experience the following symptoms: constant HUDset imagery and vision, nausea, insomnia, with some more severe cases leading to hallucinations, glitchy bright colors. Cases. Case 1 reported 04/19/2033, woman, mid-20s, reports inability to turn off device resulting in severe migraines. Serial number HT01378-G. Case number 2 reported 04/21/2033, woman, early 40s, reports inability to turn off device resulting in severe migraines and nausea. Serial number HT01314-G. Case number 3 reported 04/22/2033, man, early 30s, reported to authorities for wandering around the street while allegedly intoxicated, later found out to be a result of the HUDset device not turning off. Agent Amy Martin, led under Admiral James E. Carner, responded to this case and retrieved the HUDset cap at a local coffee shop on a busy street corner. Individual pulled a gun, but Martin was able to disarm him before he got away. Individual was later encountered by the trifecta, comprising agents Weston, Westcott, and Major Siren, and was treated before being questioned regarding symptoms. The individual reported bright, glitchy colors, severe hallucinations, paranoia, and a voice inside their head. Serial number HT01382-G. Classified for official use only. Future Agent Cyber Report, Civilian HUDset complications. Case number 4 reported 04/24/2033. Individual's early 20s reports inability to turn off HUDset resulting in insomnia. Serial number HT01324G. Case 05 and 06 reported 04/28/2033. 2 women, late 20s, reports inability to turn off HUDset. Received device together at the same time at the same facility. Both started experiencing symptoms around the same time: nausea, migraines, insomnia. Serial number HT01341G and HT01342G. Case 7 reported 04/30/2033, male, late 60s, reported by Wesley Memorial Hospital. Patient was unable to turn off device and suffered a cardiac arrest. Patient was revived at the hospital and condition is continuing to improve. Serial number HT01351-G. Case number 8 reported 05/03/2033, teenager, reported inability to turn off HUDset that affected gymnastics tryout, resulting in sprained ankle. Glitchy overlay with bright colors reported. This individual is a part of an upcoming summer youth program. See image attached. Serial number HT01399-G. Case number 9 reported 05/03/2033, teenager, reported inability to turn off HUDset, unable to focus, exhausted. Serial number HT01302-G. Case number 10 reported 05/03/2033, teenager, reported inability to turn off HUDset, bedridden due to severe migraine and nausea. Serial number HT01309-G. Case 11 reported 05/03/2033, man, early 20s, reported inability to turn off HUDset. Serial number HT01328-G. Future Agent Cyber Report, Civilian HUDset complications. Oh man, this is a lot. Case 12 reported 05/03/2033, individual reported inability to turn off HUDset. Case 13 05/03/2033, teenager inability to turn off HUDset, was unable to focus, exhausted. Case 14 reported same date, teenager, reported inability to turn on headset, unable to focus, exhausted. And the serial numbers, HT 01338-G, HT 01322-G, reported same date. Woman, early 40s, reported inability to turn off headset, paranoia. Serial number HT 01390-G. Serial symbol numbers ending in 3XX-G of these affected devices led the organization to believe that a particular batch of headsets are defective and in need of software update. This data also implies that a wider set of devices may be having similar issues. Public information available on these individuals reveals that there may be a hotspot of affected devices gathering at the Pink Stars Gymnastics Stadium on 05/07/2033 due to a district gymnastics meet. It is advised that a team be dispatched to the event, as the agent intern who is affected may be a vital resource. Further steps. It is my belief as Director of the Future Agents that Admiral James Carner and his segment FA0129 coordinate a plan to discreetly oversee the district gymnastics meet and intervene if deemed necessary. As requested immediately, Admiral James Carner and team must develop an intervention plan in order to investigate further and/or develop a solution to these technological malfunctions. Trifecta will be available for backup only if necessary. It is not anticipated that they will need to assist. I further request Dr. Clyde Benson and the tech team to develop a civilian hidden headset complication, a patch that will help clear any issues with the headset devices. Dr. Benson may also collaborate with HUD Tech to find a solution, as this is a dire situation that needs to be resolved ASAP. Closing remarks from the director. While we have had 15 claims in a fairly short amount of time, there are currently thousands of active headsets in the Chicago area alone. This, combined with the fact that the headset has had flawless track record thus far, allows me to say in confidence that this is an isolated issue and therefore does not require a recall. If claims increase exponentially or this issue continues to go unresolved, I may reevaluate my decision. I have full confidence in my program that this case will be easily resolved and closed within a week. Whew, damn. That was a lot. Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe. All that jazz. Thank you very much. Woof. That looks like the girl I recruited for the youth program. When did you have time to start recruiting? I thought you said you were pretty tied up with other things. Oh, I took my daughter to tumbling practice one morning, and she was pretty interested in hearing more. I don't mention the phone, James. That's nice. Actually just installed her headset about a week ago. You know, I went to school with her mother down in Georgia. I was getting my master's while she was in undergrad, and we worked on some projects together. Very bright person. She founded X-Tech shortly after she went to graduate school. Given her mom's background, I'm sure Maddie is pretty bright herself. She's the founder of X-Tech. I'm surprised her mom let her join, given our relationship with a rival company. Yeah, I can see why that might be a conflict of interest for someone. I mean, the signature looked very convincing. Yeah, so anyways, let's get an understanding of the situation here. Tap, 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 tap. Here's where the meet is. North Chicago Gymnastics Center, located in the Lincoln Park neighborhood. Said a lot of these teens who had their issues reported will be gathering at the Gymnastics Center on Saturday. I'm going to assume that most likely means there are athletes who will be participating. I'd like to ask Niles for more specific information on these identities. I think this situation definitely warrants knowing that info, even if we only talk to Maddie. I'm certain not all of the devices are affected. I understand, but we have to treat the situation like they are. It's not like they're going to go crazy and pull a gun on their competition, but some of the routines they do are dangerous and require precise attention to detail. Look, I understand you invented this damn thing, and believe me, I think you accomplished a technological feat that many can only dream of. Your technology is going to make a big difference in the world. That doesn't mean it's perfect. You know, I like everything you said except that last part. That's why the future agents exist. We have our main objective of investigating cyber terrorism and other electronic threats, but we also investigate technological malfunctions like this. No issue is too small or too unimportant to be overlooked. You'd have known that since you joined our cause. Alright, I'm just a little disappointed in this situation. We partnered with Deck because we believe in the product. It's already making a huge difference within our organization, and will help extend that impact to the rest of society as well. Anyways, I really need to get going. Talk later to make further plans. Message incoming, message incoming, message incoming. Okay. We should also double check all of the inter-devices before they start the program. Great course of action. Luckily, no government issue HUD seem to have been affected. Blair. Could this be a bug in the programming? I'll get HUD Tech to work on developing a patch. We might not be able to get the update out in time for the event. My team and I will be at the gymnastics arena this weekend. Evaluate the meet and intervene if necessary. It's important to lay low. Don't let people know you're there. Right. I know how to do my job. Before you go, do you mind if I come along with your team? Think I can't do my job? Still don't believe your tech can have issues. What if my devices is actually malfunctioning? Guess I just need to see it for myself. Hey, Connor, can I go back in now? We were dismissed a while ago, Weston. Oh, well, you never said goodbye, so I wasn't sure if you wanted me to leave or come back in. End file 6. Hello, agents. No GC report this week, but I noticed Clyde and Connor don't get along too well. I wonder why that is. Do you have any guesses? XOXO pilot. But yes, I didn't know Clyde got his doctorate at Georgia Tech. Huh. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to the patrons. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz, and check out this guest star by Very Upon. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. Very interesting. Future agents. What? Should get some rest. Oh. How are you feeling? Do you know why this is happening? Whoop. And we back. How are you feeling? You know why this is happening? No. Coach, everybody's scratching the vaults. Looks like there might be more cases than we anticipated. I bought a patch to insert into Madeline's headset. If it works properly, we can launch an automatic update to send out to all devices. Guess we just need to find her. Step. Starting to see this as an issue. And I'm really trying to lay low in that suit, huh? Ugh, this is what I wear on my days off too, you know. Be able to see the whole floor from here. Let me know if you spot Maddie or any questionable behavior from athletes. Oh, whole family here to see their kid perform. Never see their kid perform. Even Grandpa is here. Take it your child is still performing today? Yes, they are. Is your child still participating too? What, Grandpa? Good for them. My kid hasn't been feeling well, and their coach doesn't think they should perform today. Oh, that's unfortunate. If I may ask, what's wrong? My son has been incredibly dizzy and nauseated the past few days. He said the headset we got him won't turn off. We had a lot of money for the whole family to get them. Of course mine works fine. Maybe he's just a bit obsessed. Let's look at other cases that can be confirmed. Animal Coroner, I've located the girl. Step. Like the case report didn't lie. Looks like the case report didn't lie. Hopefully that ankle of hers heals soon. Hello agents, we're coming to the end of Act 1. I hope you've enjoyed Future Agent so far. I'd love to hear from you. Who's your favorite character? Let me know in the comments, XOXO Pilot. Yes, there will be new characters coming down the road, hell yeah. Thank you to the patrons. Check out Future Fragments. Neon Soul! Looking for a fantasy with sci-fi elements and killer action? Then you'll love Neon Soul. Alright, let's check that out. There we go. And oh, it's a finished comic. Okay. Check that out. And there is also Neon Soul Inquisition. That was posted ages and ages ago, 2022. But hey, we've done our best. Boop. A like, then click. Located the girl. Really disappointing you won't be performing. I wasn't even able to take work this morning. Just come see everybody. Go home, you know. Didn't have to come. Flop. Oh, come on. Oh, kiddo, don't be a grump. The least I can do is support your teammates while I'm available. Eee! Flinch. After all, it seems like a lot of other kids are having some technical difficulties. The Pink Stars might sweep the competition this year. But I wonder what idiot at HUD would be that careless. Huh. Breeze. Maybe you should go support your teammates too. Please don't ruin this for us. Why don't you go hang out with them? Nadia's probably under a lot of pressure. That's true, shove. But Nadia's mad at me, doesn't want me around. I'm too stuck up and jealous. Maybe you can reconcile with her. It'd mean a lot to her down the road if she knew you were here for her today. Come to regret it if you're just sulking up here all day. Schmack, tap, tap. There. Whoop, whoop. Huff. Amelia. Claire. Clyde. Madeline Cinder, wait. Huh? You're the one from the coffee shop. And the man that came to tumbling practice. Look, things have been hard and I still have a few weeks before the youth program. Can you please leave me alone until then? Really sorry to be bothering you. We're investigating some tech issues with the HUD set. We received your report and would like if you could go into more depth about the malfunction. Sure, I mean, I felt nauseated as soon as I got the device, and this never went away. I was able to turn my headset off in the doctor's office, but wasn't able to turn it off later that night. I had tried everything in the manual, but nothing worked. The images were burned into my vision for days, leading up to my tryouts. I tried to push through it, as you can see from my ankle brace, things didn't go too well. And are you still having issues with your device? Not really, it kind of stopped after I fell off the balance beam. I still have some weird glitches that pop up sometimes. But the really weird thing is that right before I fell off, I received a really weird message from someone called Yellow Jacket. Who is Yellow Jacket? What did it say? Testing 1, 2, 3. Yellow Jacket. I have no idea what that means. We haven't had any other reports mentioning any kind of intrusive message like that. Have you received any other strange messages from anyone? No, nothing like that since my tryouts. Things have calmed down enough that I at least can sleep at night. Listen, our chief technology officer brought a patch and wants to test it on your device. Even though you aren't currently having issues with your device, it would help us immensely. You're the only connection we have here that has been affected. There are a lot of other people here who might have problems with their HUD sets. And you're not technically in the program yet and have no responsibilities helping us out. But you would be doing a huge service to your peers by lending a hand. If you think it will help, then sure. I have nothing to lose at this point. Great. We appreciate your help. Now, where the hell is Clyde? Hello, agents. Lots of tension in today's episode, huh? Need to do more deep digging with Clyde and Maddie's mom. Something weird is happening between them. XOXO pilot. Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. I thought he followed us down here. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for the delay. I ran into an old friend on my way down. Glad you could finally make it. She's okay with trying out the patch. Let's get a roll on. Let's get a roll on this so nobody gets hurt. Thank goodness. I promise this will be a painless process, Miss Cinder. Just stick this into the antenna portion of your device. It will take a couple of minutes to completely install, and then you can be on your way. Oh, it sounds like you're probably not competing today. I'm so sorry about that. Nope, your stupid device crushed my hopes and dreams. She likes to heal too. I'm so sorry, but for the sake of the other competitors, we need to know that it works so we can auto-install the updates for everyone else. Chick? Huh? Wait, is she about to perform? Hey, you know if that girl's been having issues? You look like your friend from the coffee shop. Oh, Nadia? I overheard her talking about it with her teammates. Apparently she's had the same problem as me for a couple of days, but she won't talk to me about it. Good luck, Nadia. You got this. Go, go, go. Wait. Is Nadia getting ready to compete? Yeah, her balance beam routine is coming up. Really hope she'll be okay. She could barely stand up without falling over. She said her headset wouldn't turn off. Kind of like what happened to you earlier. She'll get hurt. I can't let that happen, but don't. Hey, Dr. Benson. Does patch theoretically work for anyone's HUD set? Well, technically yes, but... Nadia, wait! Ow, 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 ow! Specifically wanted you to test it. Please, wait, I need to talk to you. To be continued. Hello, agents. Maddie's plan is either genius or terrible. Wish her luck. Thank you for all of your support. Your likes and comments help boost this story so more people see it. See you next week, XOXO Pilot. Thank you to the patrons. Check out futureagents.net. Ooh, check out this week's guest art by Varia Pawn. She looks cute in her leotard. Future Agents, there it goes. I have to perform, Maddie. I know, but can you hear me out? I heard you're having issues with your headset. Please reconsider doing this. Uneven bars are so dangerous if you can't see or focus properly. It's not worth the risk. I get it, you just don't want me to compete. No, it's not like that at all. You're my friend, Nadia, and I can't stand the thought of you getting hurt. I just wish you were able to compete so you can win everything like usual. You're always able to do everything without putting in any effort. I always had to work twice as hard as you for years and still haven't gotten anywhere. I'm always at the bottom. Now's my chance. I'm gonna be the best athletes have scratched their events. It's finally my time to shine. Show everyone what I'm capable of. Please, you'll get seriously hurt. I'm sure even our coach would agree. And you still don't think I'm capable of doing this. Have a little faith in me, Maddie. Hey, I'm really sorry for what I said at the trials out. This really isn't like you, Nadia. Think about someone other than yourself for once, Maddie. Tackle grabbed. Please listen. I can help you. Girl, what the hell are you doing? Listen, you're right, Nadia. I need to think about someone else for once. Click. Should we do something? What did you do to my headset? Dare you sabotage me? I'm gonna ruin you, squeak. Toss. Calling Nadia Jones? When Nadia Jones to the balance beam, this is your last call. We're not finished! Are you okay? SWAT. What the? So do you think that worked? Well, I'm not quite sure what I just saw. But hopefully we'll see if it worked in a couple of minutes. Hello, agents. Did anyone else expect that? What? That's how Maddie described the fight to me in her interview. Anyways, just one update left for Act 1. Enjoy! Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out futureagents.net. Check out this week's guest art by Damaseri, Amy. Nice. Why would Maddie mess with my headset? Hello, Nadia. Welcome back. Currently, it's 10:45 a.m. 05/15/2023. Sunny and 68 degrees. Simulation continue where you left off. Gymnastics center. Something. Think. Hey, headset. Check vitals. Here's a message you received 4 days ago. Follow up. Hey, can we talk? I have no choice. I have to be able to do this. Well, here goes nothing. Whoosh. Whoop. Headset's still off. Not so bad. She's just glitch, huh? You blink. Wait, I can see? Whoop. Pose. Maddie, wait. Stop. Just leave me alone. Come look at this. Promise it'll be okay. Grin. See? Not so bad after all, huh? Think you'll be a fine agent, intern. Some of our field agents aren't even willing to take risks like that. Maddie, I'm sorry. I really misinterpreted your intentions. Oh, perhaps I could have explained a bit better. Got a bit heated in the moment. But when you said you weren't finished back there, we actually were? Of course, Maddie. We have a lot to unpack here. We should talk over coffee sometime soon? Deal. All's well that ends well, huh? I suppose. Unless there's more than meets the eye. Hey. Go ahead and put the automatic update through to all devices. It's cleared to go. Lee, you're my administrative assistant. Can I ask you something in confidentiality? Yeah, what's up? What do you think of Clyde Benson? Does he seem suspicious to you? I can't quite tell, if I'm being honest. Seems like he has good intentions. Something about his demeanor seems forced. Yeah, I see what you mean. Should always keep an eye open. After all, technology never sleeps. End of Arc 1. Damn. Hello, agents. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed Arc 1 of Future Agents. There will be a couple of bonus episodes, and then we'll go on a brief hiatus as I work on Arc 2 episodes. Thank you for reading XOXO Pilot. Hell yeah. Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the website. Another one by Very Upon. Congratulations for completing Arc 1 of Future Agents. Hell yeah. Hello, I'm Pilot, and I create Future Agents. Welcome to my little Q&A session. In this episode, I'll be focusing on questions directed towards me and my artistic process. So let's get started. First couple of questions come from one of my patrons. What's a typical day creating/drawing look like for you? The elusive Ash bends at the end of my updates. On weekends, my drawing time usually starts after I'm done with work and have dinner about 7 p.m. Try to wrap things up by 10:30 p.m. so I have time to decompress before bed. Probably still working on the same page. But sometimes I forget to blink and it's suddenly 12 a.m. Pain. But it's worth it to see the end product. I can usually complete a page in about 3 days, but sometimes I need breaks in between. I always try to put my health first. If I don't feel well, I won't hesitate to skip a night. Super cool. So what's the process to get to the end result that we see in updates? The elusive Ash bends. Great question. I'll show you. Start with a rough thumbnail. Nadia. Then I make a clean sketch. Sometimes I'll skip the sketching and just use Clip Studio Paint's 3D models to save time. Hi, I'm the model for Maddie. And draw the line art over the sketch. I prefer a crisp, clean line in my style. Then I'll add in the background. I often reuse backgrounds to save time. Sometimes I'll use the same background 7 to 8 times. How many times did you see these banners? A lot. Then I add in the flats from a swatch. I have swatches I pull for every character. Finally, I add shading and highlight effects using multiple and add glow layer modes. I use a cell shading technique and then add soft brush to polish it up a bit. And voila! Completed panel, albeit not the most exciting one. So many steps. How far into the story do you have written? Currently writing Arc 2, but I have major plot points defined for the whole series, so I know what's going to happen. It's not every single step to get there. Hey, Pilot, here's another question that I had that just came in from a viewer. Oh, thanks, Lee. You're the best administrative assistant. What inspired the addition of fun meta-story tidbits like letters from the author, etc. at the end of episodes? I want Future Agents to be a multimedia experience, but I also want to find other mediums that are not time-consuming to produce. Letters, documents, articles, and the website seems like a fitting component to the series and were super easy to create. I encourage all creators to play around with a variety of mediums to tell your story. It's a lot of fun, but it's also a great way to practice world building within your series. These documents also give me, the creator, an active role within the world of the series. I'm working behind the scenes to deliver any evidence I think viewers need to see. Are you inspired by the series Black Mirror? Yes! I joke that Future Agents is like a long-form episode of Black Mirror. The concept of technology being implanted and becoming a part of your conscience really inspires me. Black Mirror explore the consequences of that in so many different episodes. We realize that this is an avenue I can explore too. Other series and movies that inspire me include Ghost in the Shell, great. Star Trek The Next Generation, I've seen a lot. James Bond, never seen a lot of James Bond. The Hunger Games, really good. Mad Max, haven't seen a lot of it. Ex Machina, really good. Battle Angel Alatum, I know of that one. Mad Men, nice. What do you think of Hudsets? Well, about that, I've been meaning to tell you guys. I am sponsored by HUD so it only made sense for me to get my own. It is also why Clyde is definitely my favorite character. This part totally isn't sponsored. Pilot, I don't think this is very convincing. Perhaps we should get back on topic here. If you say so. What are you the most proud of in this arc? And in retrospect, the best part of Arc 1 for you? I'm super proud that I've gotten this far in the series. There's still a long way to go, but it feels good to finish an entire arc. My favorite episode is when Maddie got her headset installed. It felt like it was a huge turning point in the series, also visually the most interesting. And for one last question. You ever plan to turn Future Agents into print? And if so, would you offer signed copies? I mean, someone is interested in that? Yes! I had planned on it, but if people were interested in crowdfunding, maybe someday. If you're seriously interested in print copies of the series of Future Agents merch, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Anyways, we're out of time this week, but we'll be back soon for part 2 of the Q&A. Next time, we'll cover questions about series lore, and characters will also be answering some questions from you, the viewers. Nice. Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe, check out the website, all that jazz. You know, it's actually funny that you talk about multimedia stuff like that, Pilot, because I'm writing a webcomic script myself, and I did have this idea for mine of making a translatable language that people could try and decipher. Like, a lot of the characters, like a lot of the enemies in the series and a lot of characters will speak in this language, but there will also be like messages strewn about in this same language. And I'm trying to figure out how to get the language right, and I'm excited to try and do that. It's definitely going to be difficult to try and implement, since the idea I have is going to require a lot of work to figure out the actual language itself. But I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. Boop. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for round 2 of our Q&A. This week we're covering questions related to the characters in the series. So let's get started. All right. What's your favorite book? We just read The Catcher in the Rye for school. That was a good one. The Very Hungry Caterpillar was a big hit with my daughter. That's a win in my book. Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. What can I say? Just an inspiring guy. Any superhero comic you can throw my way. Probably something I read in middle school. Have you even read a book since junior high? What is the connection between HUD-Tech and X-Tech? Well, in short, they're both rivals. They both create an everyday AR device. Dr. Clyde Benenson, founder of HUD-Tech. Dr. Amelia Santiago Cinder, founder of X-Tech. The HUD set is clearly the future. No, our AR classes is safer, less invasive option. But I get the feeling we're about to uncover something deeper between the two companies. Something that seems suspicious, wouldn't you say? Are products similar to the HUD set? There have been many failed devices that have reached various stages of production. Some prototypes reached human testing and even made it to the market only for it to flop. These goggles made it to the market, but they were too bulky for everyday wear. First headset prototype, notice the red light of death, lol. Another device that attached to the temple just simply didn't work. And this visor device couldn't hold a charge, and strangely looked like something from a popular 1980s sci-fi space adventure. But right now, the two most popular AR devices on the market are the HUD-Tech's HUD-Set and X-Tech's AR glasses. The headset came out first and is sweeping the market. They're super popular amongst younger crowds and are just now slowly gaining an appeal across older demographics. And the AR glasses have just officially come out on the market. Sales have been steady since their release. The thick lenses are a turn off, so off to many. Oh, little big eyeballs. Does the team have a special kind of HUD-Set? Is it upgraded with military tech? What can it do? Yes, there are special government-issued devices specifically created for the future agents. They appear the same as the civilian HUD-Set and function in pretty much the same way. They are key security changes made in the government issues, such as beep 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 beep. However, that's not to say that civilian headsets aren't secure. In fact, they are more secure than any personal computers available on the market now. You just had to keep in mind that the government organization would have access to extremely sensitive information. Yeah, okay, that's probably enough for now, Clyde. Also, you talk a lot. Alice might not approve this comic. Oh. Let's go back to asking more character questions. Is Karen going to make another appearance in the series? Hey, Demidot. Oh, glad you're reading this series. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm really liking it so far. Let's put her away for now. Shove. But on that note, is Nadia going to make another appearance in this series? People like me. You're my best friend, Nadia, so I'm going to make sure you make another appearance. Eee, I'm so excited. Oh, hey, Maddie. The next question is for you. Oh, hit me with it. What are 3 of your favorite things? 1, gymnastics, of course. Wait, is that too obvious? 2, dogs. I really want to pet a dog, but Mom says no. Maybe want a pet dog, but Mom says no. Maybe someday. 3, well, dogs are on my mind. How about a Chicago-style hot dog? I've never had a Chicago-style. I want to try a Chicago-style. Here's a question for you, Clyde. Did someone ask me a question? Will we be seeing Clyde without his suit in the future? Is it true that it's fused to his body? What's that supposed to mean? Is something wrong with this suit? No, I think it's fine. I have 5 of them. The same suit is too boring. How about a new pair of glasses? Well, good on you, Clyde. Go for it. I think that wraps it up. Thanks for the support. It means the world to me. Huh? Oh, what's this? You're invited. Come join the official Future Agents Discord server. Keep in touch with the author, never miss an update, and share art and memes with other fans of the series. Like, link in the episode description. See you around. Wow, look at this. Well, everyone, you heard it here first. An official Discord server. Can't wait to see everyone there. We'll have a blast. More information will be available in the episode description, so check it out. Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the website, as always. Webtoon Carnivals, Beach Collab, Uno Reverse, Seagull coming in hot, Double the Soul, Future Agents. Oh, look at the tummy rolls. And a cute two-piece here. Oh, in the background, oh god, the dad is being a dad, oh my god. He's taking his daughter to swim, oh my god, I'm gonna die. White Claw, very cute. Lumineers. Wolf Hunt. Oh no. Helper Tool. Interesting. Wayward Way. And these are the contributors. Check out all of these awesome comics. Nice round 80. Hell yeah. Click. Oh, it's really bad. This blizzard, really bad. This blizzard just won't stop. I guess we won't be able to get together after all. I made a gift for you, Nadia. Oh my, really? Well, wanna play on HUD simulations with me? Make a private room for us. Coming simulation invite from Nadia Jones. Sure, that sounds nice. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm no good at ice skating. Sure. A skill needed in simulations. It's confidence to pretend you're a star. Swoosh. But you can still hold my hand anyways. Or they. Oh. Really? I love that so much. New character coming soon? Happy holidays. I couldn't ask for a better first year on Webtoon Canvas. Really appreciate everyone's support with your comments, likes, and subscriptions. Future Agents will return on January 7th, 2023. Arc 2 has been in production for a while, and I can't wait to show you what I've been working on. I have big plans for the new year, so stay tuned. Happy holidays, Pilot. Get to the current patrons. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the website. Boop. Yeah. Gotcha, clack. Web is woven, invisible to the naked eye. Ooh. Interconnecting all of us with its lies. We are all stuck, tangled, entrapped, with no escape as it adapts. Meow, meow. Oof. Problem that nobody understands. Since big tech has fallen in the wrong hands, it's hard to know you've been mistreated. When you open your eyes and see, your update is completed. Welcome. Future Agents, created by Pilot Obvious. Incoming message. Hello. Hello, agents. How about this? No more handwritten notes. How's this happen? How's this happening, you ask? I have a shiny brand new HUD set courtesy of the Future Agents. As a thank you for helping document their story, they gave me one for free. I won't let this affect my unbiased reporting, though. XOXO Pilot. Sure you won't. Thank you to the patrons. Check out the check out all of the stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Collab Carnival. Ooh. Look at all of these wonderful things. White Claw. Demon Lord's son is in love with the protagonist. I don't remember this one. Latera. Don't know that one. Don't know that one off the top of my head. I remember this one. I don't remember the name. Not sure about that one. Wayward Way, I believe. No idea. Meow and or Broken Beats. Future Agents. Don't know that one. Ring Spell. Burbs and Dragons. White Claw. The final boss's son loves the protagonist. Misfortunate Match. Latera. A Demon Summoner. Citizen 5. Midnight Menagerie. Gaia's Guardians. Hey, Gaia's Guardians. I know Mary. She worked on that. Wayward Way, The House of Leora, Mayao, Future Agents, and a Stick of Stone. Excellent. Boop. Future Agent, created by Pilot Obvious. CW, kidnapping, physical violence. If those are your triggers, please be mindful. Take care of yourself before subjecting yourself to anything you might find triggering. You are more important than trying to partake in a story that may not be up to you. What's the word I'm looking for? That may not be safe for you to read. That's the word. So just, if you need to, take a moment, step away. So what should we do next? I don't know. It'll be hard to top that concert. Well, how about we go back to Renee's place? Your parents are out of town again, right? You can invite more people and have a party. Yeah, my dad's out of town again, but my mom is home. Huh? Actually, it says she's around here. Current location, mom. Must be on a business dinner again. What else is new? So, party at your place, right? Actually, I think I need to call it a night, guys. Fucking exhausted. Aw, you're no fun. But Renee will miss you. Yeah, of course you'll miss her. What? I don't like her like that. Hey, stop. Looks like that's my ride. Guess I'll see you guys later. Send a text when you're bored. Oh, by the way, he likes you, Leah. Renee, right? Yep. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the right way. Hey, I think you took the wrong turn here. This way is faster. No, ride shares never take this way to my house. Click. Hey, what are you doing? Click with the door open. Don't take me out of the city. Let me go, you creep. Stop, please. Please. We can pretend like this never happened, okay? Nope. It's not gonna happen, sweetie. You need to just sit there politely, or I'll make things a lot worse for you. That's it, report. Oh, Renee, enjoying your night? Rideshare canceled. Reason? User failed to show up. A reorder? Yes, no. What? Wait, what the fuck? Share canceled. What is this? Stop the car, you creep! Just reported you. It was gonna get you in so much trouble. Ooh. Cops are gonna be here any minute now, and you need to be quiet. Please, no. Pull. Crack. To be continued. Incoming message. Jesus. Incoming message. Hello. Hello, agents. Creator in Arc 2 of Future Agents has involved some really detailed research as well as some intense interviews. More on that later. In the meantime, I found the official debrief report from the incident at the gymnastics center. Take a peek below. XO pilot. Civilian HUD said complications. Civilian HUD said version 1.1 complications. Niles Pennington, Jr., Director in Operation, blah, blah, blah. Here you go. Founded and blah, blah, blah. That's all of that. Okay, founded, yeah, blah, blah, blah. 15 claims, nausea, glitchy. Future Agent Segment 0129 investigated a hotspot of malfunctioning headset devices, Lincoln Park Gymnastics Center. Upon arrival, they witnessed the aforementioned symptoms in many teens and young adults attending. One of the affected users was Madeline Cinder, an individual who had signed up for the Future Agents Youth Program and received a HUD installation from our Chief Technology Officer, Dr. Clyde Benson. Cinder was able to provide team insight and was willing to test the patch before it was put out to all users. For the installation of the patch, Cinder decided at the last minute to install the patch on a teammate who was also having similar issues with her HUD. While this deviates from our standard protocol, the patch worked without issue, and therefore nobody shall be reprimanded. Patch was then put out to all users without any issue. Closing remarks, this case was easily resolved with the cooperation of Future Agent Segment 0129 and HUD Tech. Overall complications were minimal given the dataset numbers. Since the HUD update was implemented, I no longer have any concerns regarding the device. My final verdict is that HUD Tech considers increasing the frequency in which patches are released. I'm in close communications with Dr. Clyde Benson regarding this decision. Because this is a brand new form of technology, the likes of which the world has not seen, I strongly recommend documenting any and all incidents which may occur. I deem this case closed. Thank you to the patrons, like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Please like and comment on the episode to support Future Agents. I already do that. Aha, take that. Crack. Boo. Yeah, you were my summer love, la-di-da. Yeah, you were more than enough, la-di-da. New unread message. Read message from Nadia. Ooh. Good luck on your first day. Aw, thanks, Nadia. Send message. Ooh, good morning, Maddie. Currently, it's 8:38 a.m., 05/23/2023. Here's your calendar. First day in internship, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Dinner with fam. Evening workout. Well, I should probably get going. Mom, Dad, are you down here? New in Chicago. A photo showing what appears to be a distressed girl with the backseat of a car is going viral on social media. But is this event real, or is this a hoax that has gone out of control? Suppose I should get going. Girl, it's my first day of the first day of my internship. I don't want to be late on your first day. You make a good first impression. Photo is currently under investigation to prove its legitimacy. However, no one in Chicago area has reported a missing person that fits the girl's description in the last 2 days. On to the next story, the hottest new device of the summer, what you need to know about the HUD set. We're here in the studio with Dr. Clyde Benson, the founder of HUD Tech. He's now in Chicago for a collaboration with the local Future Agents program. Passing it over to you, Helen. Yeah. Oh, don't forget your water bottle. It's a hot summer day. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna head out now. Alright, hun. Have a good day. Hey, don't worry too much about your mom. Are you sure it's okay? Does she know? Oh, no. I just think having her competition closer is putting her on edge. It's a little complicated. Maybe that's a story for another day. Anyways, now get going or you'll miss the bus and be late. So obsessed with this little thing. It's been a life changer, Clyde. So why don't you tell our viewers a bit more about the HUD set? Thanks, Helen. The HUD set has been in production for the last 17 years. My team and I have worked very hard to develop a simple system that safely allows augmented reality to become integrated into our daily lives. We've finally cracked the code, so to speak. And as the inventor of these amazing devices, what's next for you? Given how new the HUD technology is, we decided we needed external help to monitor the safety and security of these devices. That's why HUD Tech has decided to partner with the Future Agents here in Chicago. As a society, we have never seen tech like this before, but I know that we'll be in great hands with its Future Agents as the device continues to grow in popularity. My goal with the HUD set is to improve everyday life and make sure it's accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or income. Partnering with the Future Agents? Well, Chicago knows that organization is on the brink of falling apart. Clyde was never one to make good business decisions. Well, maybe he'll finally help you instead of hurt you for once. If anybody knows the true potential of the HUD set, it's me. Clyde pulls this off. By some miracle, mind you. X-Tech is doomed. Nothing can compete with the HUD set. I know that things at X-Tech are tense right now. But remember what your glasses have that the HUD set doesn't. You can take them off. To be continued. Damn. Hello, agents. Maddie's mom might be onto something. I just found an old letter from Niles Pennington Jr. to HUD Tech, and it raises a lot of questions. Ready to get the money to invest. Wonder if their partnership with HUD Tech is going to save them financially. I always heard Niles was a savvy businessman and director of the organization. Maybe. XOXO pilot. December 13th, 2031. Dr. Clyde Benson, CEO of HUD Tech Corporation. San Jose, California, redacted. Dear Dr. Benson, I'm reaching out to you in regard to the potential long-term collaboration that will revolutionize the tech industry. I've been familiar with your work for many years and have extensively reviewed your doctoral thesis that launched your technological career. Our board of directors here at the Future Agents are also extremely impressed at all of your contributions to the tech industry. I'd like to formally express my interest in potentially becoming an investor of HUD Tech with the goal of finally getting the HUD set to market. It is my belief that your device is the future, and I understand that caveats that can occur without proper initial funding. Furthermore, I believe that Future Agents and HUD Tech may have the ability to collaborate down the road in a manner that will bring in more funding. If you're interested in continuing this conversation, I will have my executive assistant set up a time for you to fly out to Chicago. You're an extraordinary individual, and I look forward to potentially working more closely with you. Disregards, Niles Pennington Jr. Thank you to the patrons and all of that. Check out the amazing fan art by Damaseri. Ooh, nice. Please like and comment on this episode to support future agents, of course. Boop. Blah, 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 blah. Room. The bus, please don't leave. Hey, wait for me, please. Beep. Plop. Maybe cutting this a bit close. 5 more stops until you reach your destination. ETA 10 minutes. Want to play simulations while you wait? Permanent simulation, tropical beach paradise. It'll be okay. Look, my hair. It's getting thinner. Are we there yet? Almost, sweetheart. Your care's on the next street. Daddy? Why do you have more hair than Mommy? Alexandra, Mommy is really sick right now. Is she gonna get better? One time I was sick too. Yeah, it'll just take a while. That's good. Yep. Now let's get you inside. Okay, see you, Daddy. Have a good day, sweetie. Meeting upcoming. Fuck, I'm gonna be so late for this stupid presentation. Dash. No parking. Hopefully the presentation doesn't run over. I don't want another parking ticket. Ah, James, is that you? Fancy seeing you here. Oh, boy. Looks like we're about to go to the same presentation. Yeah. At least you look a little more prepared. Oh, I was lucky I had a couple of minutes to spare after my interview. Looked like you need it more than me. Haven't had a sip yet. You should take it. Oh, no. I insist. Please take it. I'll go ahead and have my assistant give me one later. Thanks. Did you get a chance to catch my segment on the news this morning? Oh, that's okay. A lot to catch up on. But I think things are about to change drastically. For the better, I might add. What's going on? Well, we'll talk about it more when Niles is around. I'm just getting a little ahead of myself. Just excited with the way things are heading around here. I wish I could say the same. Underestimate your abilities, James. You've contributed many amazing things to this organization, and it's all just getting started. Our funding for the quarter? Resources needed for our youth program squeezed every last drop. Oh, just you wait and see. Collaboration with HUD Tech is about to bring in more funding than we know what to do with. Well, we're here. After you. To be continued. Hello, agents. Do you think Carner will ever get along with Clyde? He seemed pretty uninterested in building a relationship with Dr. Benson. Found a call log and was able to transcribe a conversation between Clyde and Niles. Sounds like the future agents will have a big case on their hands. XOXO pilot. Call details, properties, incoming call ID, CA, blah blah blah. Date 08/31/24. That's the time. CST 2033/05/23, and then it's that parent call ID. God, this is so familiar to me. I don't like it. Niles. Hello? Like, Niles, I just wrapped up my segment on the news. They have a very bold idea that might help put the future agents in the public spotlight. I'm always interested in your ideas, Dr. Benson. Before my interview, they were running a story about the viral photo of the girl in the backseat of the car. But it appears that she may have a HUD set. May have had a HUD set. Is there an ID on the girl? No, not yet. But if the authorities will let us take over the case, we might be able to access the right information we need to ID the girl. Do explain this process. So the HUD set device is synced in real time to the HUD cloud. Any metadata that the user gives permission to upload to the cloud will be backed up. In emergency cases, our experts at HUD Tech are able to access this information, meaning if the girl gave permission to upload this data to the cloud, it's quite possible that there could be a breadcrumb trail for us to follow. Muffled sound, unable to transcribe. I'm going to get in touch with some people so that we can take this case. This will be huge help. This will be huge for the HUD set if we could save this girl. This will mean even more for our organization's funding. Oh. Well, yes, that too. We need to make calls to get clearance for this investigation. Niles ended call. Hello? Are you still there? Thank you to the patrons. Like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful jazz. Chatter, 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 chatter. All right, everyone, let's take our seats and get started here. Welcome to the Future Agents Youth Program. This is the first year we're offering an internship program focused on helping the youth of Chicago gain work experience. I'm Head Agent James E. Carner, and I'll be leading the programs with my fellow colleagues, Weston Westcott, and Dr. Clyde Benson. This is such a special day, and I'm so excited to see everybody's smiling faces this morning. Next 12 weeks will be full of life-changing opportunities for all of you. But I promise we won't take your entire summer away from you. You should have received the packet when you came into the auditorium. And that packet is your schedule for the next 12 weeks. Let's go ahead and dive in. Chatter, chatter, chatter. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. Some of them are cameos, probably. Once you see your first assignment, go ahead and find your leader. Office work, really? Please see James Carner after this presentation. Thanks. Hey there, Madeline. Did he hear me? We're so glad to have you here. More importantly, after seeing your quick thinking at the gymnastics meet a couple weeks ago, I'm so thrilled to have such a talented individual on the team. Quick thinking? Thank you? Please just call me Maddie. My segment would like you to work more closely with us so we can have a more personalized experience. Really? What would I be doing? Talk about it over lunch if you don't mind. Yep, that works for me. Great, see you then. Aren't you special? Hello, agents. Looks like Maddie gets to do a bit more than just an internship. What do you think they'll have her work on over the summer? Also, take some time to check out the featured cameo webcomics from this episode. There are a lot of amazing stories. Yep. Double the Soul, Sin, White Claw. I can't read that. Batera, yeah. A Demon Summoner, Across Your Shattered Sky, Broken Beats, hell yeah. Mythic Mayhem, nice. Ring and Spell, Dark Children of the Night. Thank you to the patrons. As always, like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Yeah. Boop. Here we go. Dog Tillas. Ugh. Russell, thank you. This personal experience is just me getting food for these bigwigs. I'm gonna go insane. Come have lunch with us, they say. I'm an intern, not a servant. Love my headset because I can stay in touch with my team. But it never gets in the way of the things that matter in my life. Updeck, join the future today. This is my villain origin story. Ugh. Knock, knock. Food's here? Great. Thanks so much for grabbing lunch. Have you enjoyed your first day so far? Oh, you know, it's been alright. Got the office tour with the other interns. I tried to jazz it up to make the tour more exciting, but offices are, well, boring. Jazz hands. I'm pretty sure the kids in the back were making fun of you, Lee. Jazz hands. Well, I can't get rid of the monotonous gray walls, but I can offer you something else. More personalized experience, as you put it. More specifically, because of the recent incident, I think we need to work more closely together. Because my quick thinking saved the day? Honestly, that was a lie to seem more polite. The quick thinking was terrible, actually. Maybe this is my villain origin story instead. You actually jeopardized the whole mission and put the integrity of the org at risk. Don't worry about it, we got it all resolved. Anyways, because you experienced a HUD malfunction, I want our segment to work more closely with you to understand what happened and how it happened. Wait, I thought the investigation would reveal that these malfunctions happened completely at random. You're right. There was no evidence to conclude otherwise. But Maddie, you had said something to me at the gymnastics meet that no other report mentioned. Remember Yellow Jacket? Of course, but that only happened once, just for a split second. A split second is all we need. And the message you received almost makes me think there's something malicious going on. So you're saying the investigation was a lie? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But Madeline, people lie all the time, so we have to be careful. You're not saying this malicious activity is internal, are you? I never said that. Just saying that we should never rule out any options. End of file 8. Hello, agents. Carter is still suspicious of Dr. Clyde Benson. What about you? You think Clyde is purposely messing with the HUD sets? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you're enjoying the series, make sure you like and subscribe. Your engagement helps future agents reach more people. XOXO, plot. Pilot, blah. Thank you to the patrons, all that jazz. Check out the amazing fan art by Feathery Justice. Ooh, very nice. From Wayward Way. Like and comment. Boop, 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 boop. Collab Carnival, March Flowers. Ooh, oh god. The Adventure of Sally Goat and Mermaid. Loving Wings, I've got to read that one. Final Boss of Sun loves the protagonist, got to read that one. Inside the Lines, that one's on my list as well. Misfortunate Match, also on my list. Laterra, I've already read it, but I've got to get caught up at some point. Wolf Hunt, I believe I've read that one already. Yeah, I've read Wolf Hunt. Beast Sitter, aw, that's cute. Do I know this artist? I feel like I might follow this artist. Wayward Way. Across Your Shattered Sky. Spirit Caller. Soul Hymn. Future Agents. Broken Beats. Shadows from the Dragonfly. Thank you for everyone who participated. Follow all of these lovely, lovely comics. They're all wonderful. Like and comment on the episode. 60. Nice round 60. Boop. National Librarian Appreciation Day. Aw, hell yeah. I remember this, yeah. For April 16th, 2023, while many of our characters may be librarians or at least book enthusiasts, today we want to celebrate the knowledge-wielding heroes in our own communities, our guides into a whole new world of learning, growing, planning, and dreaming. Please take the time to show your appreciation to your local librarians, who take each day as an opportunity to make the world a better, more educated, and magical place. Going to the library, please flip your device. Broken Beats, no kissing in the library. Colony Life. Future Agents, aw. Wayward Way. Misfortunate Match, stop kissing in the library. Fantasy Book Club, also a really good one, you should check it out. Stray Memory, haven't seen that one yet. Cross Your Shattered Sky, pretty good one. I appreciate that one. Guardian Wings 2. I gotta read that one at some point. Inside the Lines. That one's on my list. Stick a Stone. Have to read that one. Whoop. Spook. Oh, damn. Hot goth. Earthshine. That's another good one. Really good. And Sad Movies. Shadows from the Dragonfly. Hosted by Collab Carnival. Organized by The Evil Nay. Hell yeah. And I've got... yeah. Future Agents. Check out the Patreon. Do all that jazz. Thank you to the current patrons. Like the episode and comment. Whoop. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, we already read this. So, what's the big deal with this girl being a part of our segment? I couldn't tell you. I mean, you don't have the inside scoop? Gossip King is outside of the loop? No, guess I'm not privy to this sort of information. Personally, I think the intern should just be filing papers. Spoof. Well, just know that I completely agree with you, Amy. After all, I could use some help so I don't destroy my back. Lean, talk about breaking backs. Trade my field duty with you? No. Took me forever to get assigned to a segment. And this girl just waltzes right in. Sounds like you're just a little jealous. Twitch. Nah. Yeah. Oh, come on, stop joking with me. Doesn't need to hide it, girl, I know. Grip. You were skipped over segment assignments not once, but twice, and now some wealthy 16-year-old intern gets a special placement to work in your segment. Without any training, I might add. Did I miss anything? Just some cold water for these burns. Sorry. Thanks for entertaining my psych degree for a hot minute. Well, what else are friends for? Just remember, you earned your spot with us. And that's what matters. Just focus forward. You say so. Be continued. Hello, agents. Thank you for your patience during my hiatus. Future Agents has returned. However, updates will be sporadic, so I don't get burnt out on arbitrary deadlines. Episodes will also be shorter from now on, but don't worry, I'm still gathering my juicy evidence in my free time. XOXO, Pilot. Oh, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself, Pilot. It's always important. Thank you to the current patrons. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Just like Maddie says, like and comment. Boop. Okay, if you want me to focus forward, what's up with Karner? You mean when he brought up his little conspiracy theories? Internal maliciousness? Just was even thinking saying that. Technically, I said that. Yeah, because he was obviously, he very obviously implied it. Wait, you don't actually believe that, do you? No, I just like to stroke egos around here. Make them think I'm always on their side. Gotta work up that ladder somehow. You know, Connor asked me about Clyde at the gymnastics event. I think he's suspicious at all. Well, do ya? I don't know. Something's off. Didn't you say so too, Amy? Well, yeah. He's here to profit off of us, and he'll probably scram once he milks us dry. That man sees nothing but green. Eat the rich and all that shit. This is why I love working with you, Amy. Glad someone's on the same page as me. Maybe you should share a little bit of that money with me. Not that I make that much here. Not like I make that much here. Trying to pay for an extravagant wedding, after all. Can he add my maid of honor dress as an expense too? Hey there, did I hear something about weddings? Bum-ba-da. Hello, agents. I just wanted to say I really appreciate your support. The fact that you read my whoop. Okay, there we go. Hello, agents. I just wanted to say I really appreciate your support. The fact that you read my webcomic means the world to me. Let me know what your favorite part about Future Agents is in the comments below. And always remember, you have the power to make a difference in this world. XOXO Pilot. Check out the Patreon, like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Madeline, Cinder, James, Garner, Amy, Martin. Check out this week's guest art by Very Upon. Clyde Benson, Major Siren, created by Pilot Obvious. Nice. That is very cool. And do what Madeline says, like and comment. And we will be ending stream there for now. And we will pick this back up next week. Meow. There we go. Yeah, this is really nice. This is really cool. I really, really like this comic so far. So yeah, I already know who we're going to raid into. We're going to raid into my buddy, Shadow Fox. Did I do that wrong? Oh yeah, I did. There we go. And as always, thank you everybody so much for being here. If indeed you still are, please tell the people you love that you love them. Give them a hug. I will see you all next time, where I will do more comic readings. I will do more gaming stuff. Just all around cool shit and chill vibes. Please, if you need to, get up, stretch, grab some food, get some... please, if you need to, grab some food, get your... grab some food, grab some drink, take your meds if you haven't taken your meds. You deserve to take care of yourself, even if you believe you don't, you do, because I fucking said so. So take care of yourself, please. I appreciate every single one of you to my dying days. I will appreciate every single one of you, no matter what. Thank you all so very much, and thank you all so much for just being here. Be sure to put some kindness back into the world. The world can be a pretty shitty place, but it's up to us to make it better, even if we have to kick and scream to do it. So yeah, just do that. Take care of yourselves. Put some kindness back into the world. Just be nice. It's not hard. So, yeah. But yeah, next week we'll be doing more of Expedition 33. I'm still going around doing the last few things there. I'm probably going to be... We'll probably finish this comic up on the next reading stream, so I've got to figure out what we're going to be reading next. But until then, y'all, thanks. Take care. Until next time. Bye.